in the last 3 years. And then finally, Welsh mezzo-soprano Catherine Jenkins brings us a classical reinterpretation of the viral hit song Golden from the animated Netflix film K-pop Demon Hunters. The song was found, or rather has found its way onto everyone's TikTok For You page, and for good reason. This upbeat, inspirational track is great for karaoke and now even for the orchestra. Jenkins says that she had never sung in Korean before, but had to try it out to gain aura points with her 7- and 10-year-old children. This rendition is a great addition to your Christmas playlist this year, and it will be a hit with the little ones. And of course, we met Catherine Jenkins on this show. She is an absolute legend, so it's wonderful to see that she's still doing all the things. Talking about all the things, let's find out what's happening in the world of sport.
Thank you so much, beautiful Leanne. Let's get straight into your sporting highlights. We've got to, of course, start with your cricketing news, where Hardik Pandya's blistering 25 balls 63 and Tilak Varma's classy 73 powered India to 231 for 5 and a 30-run win over South Africa in the final T20I in Ahmedabad. Now, despite a strong start led by Quinton de Kock, the Proteas fell short on 201 for 8 as India clinched the series 3-1. Right, let's stick to cricket news, but maybe in some happier news for the country. South Africa completed a 3-0 Women's ODI Series whitewash over Ireland as Laura Wolfhard scored an unbeaten century in a 6-wicket win in Johannesburg. Now, chasing 206, the Proteas eased home under lights after Nonkululeko Mlaba's 433 helped bowl Ireland out for 205 in the series finale. All right, footy news, you are up, and Aston Villa strengthened their Premier League title challenges with a 2-1 victory over Manchester United, inspired by a brilliant brace from Morgan Rogers. Now, Gunners, you're up next with Arsenal reclaiming that top spot with a 1-0 win at Everton, courtesy of Victor Gyökeres' penalty, while Erling Haaland, a boy, starred as Manchester City swept past West Ham 3-0. Now, in your rugby highlights, the Stormers edged the Lions 34-27 at the DHL Stadium, claiming a bonus point win and man of the match honours for Paul de Villiers. Well done to him. To remain unbeaten in 7 URC games, while in Durban, the Sharks came from behind to defeat the Bulls 21-12, with Edwil van der Merwe scoring the decisive late try. Definitely some thrilling sports this weekend, and we'll touch base again at 7 o'clock. But now, though, that's where we wrap it up and lead straight into your weather. Well, Polokwane, you are up first. Let's see what it's looking like on your side of town. Now, you'll see rain early, then mostly cloudy skies with showers likely in the afternoon. The temperatures range between a 15-degree low and a 21-degree high, with moderate winds expected from the east. And by Tuesday, skies clear a bit, as you can see, becoming mostly cloudy, with highs reaching those mid-20s. From Polokwane, we'll head to Klerksdorp, where today you'll experience partly cloudy conditions with a chance of scattered thunderstorms developing in the afternoon. A low of 17, a high of 26 degrees on your side of town. Now, looking into midweek, as we approach Christmas Eve, the trend with scattered thunderstorms definitely continues, with your degrees reaching just before 30 degrees. Pretoria, you are up next, where a rainy start to your week as scattered thunderstorms are expected throughout the day. A low of 16, a high of 22 degrees, so quite chilly on your parts, with winds expected from the north. Here's a look at the rest of your week, though. Considering Christmas is 27 degrees, I would not be complaining. Out in Johannesburg, what are you saying? Well, you can expect mostly cloudy conditions to start your week, with likely scattered thunderstorms throughout your region. A low of 13, a high of 21 degrees. So quite chilly considering it's summer, but heavy thunderstorms are expected throughout the week. And as you can see, they're quite moderate temperatures in your mid-20s. Mbombela, you will see mostly cloudy conditions with light winds from the northeast. Now, temperatures will start from a low of 17 and reach a high of 21 degrees. Now, the rest of your week will be dominated by widespread thunderstorms and showers. Listen, they do say with rain comes blessings, so I hope that you'll be open to that. Out in Bloemfontein today will bring you a low of 17 with a nice high of 28 degrees. Now you will also be experiencing partly cloudy skies with wind expected from the north, and you're in for a period of unsettling weather with isolated thunderstorms and showers. But here's a look at the rest of your week with 29 degrees on Christmas Day. In Richards Bay, you'll see mostly cloudy skies with a low of 21 and a high reaching 26 degrees. Now, winds are going to be moderate from the northeast, and come midweek, it will bring significant shift with widespread thunderstorms expected this coming Wednesday. Look at your summary forecast for the week as you prep for the weekend and the days ahead. Well, out in Durbs, you're starting your week off with a lot of rain. Temperatures will range between 21 with that high of 26 degrees Celsius. Now, moderate winds from the northeast will be noticeable throughout the day and perfect for some outdoor activities. So please get it while it's good. And that brings us to Mthatha, where you can expect some abundant sunshine. Some good news on the way for Mthatha, as temperatures will start off with a low of 19 and reach a scorcher of 31 degrees Celsius. Now, there's a slight chance of rain with moderate winds from the south, and temperatures will fluctuate, as you can see, Tuesday reaching 30, but then dipping again come Wednesday and Thursday. Well, let's see if Craddock holds some better news. While you're in for a roller coaster week in your region, let me give you the heads up. Monday and Tuesday will bring high temperatures reaching above 30 degrees, accompanied by widespread thunderstorms. Now, for today, you can expect a low of 21 and a high of 36 degrees Celsius. By Wednesday, it'll drop again, but Thursday, your Christmas will see 30 degrees Celsius. Obeja, GQ, let's see what's happening on your side. Well, it looks like you're in for a beautiful day. For a start of the day, you're looking at a low of 29, or at least 19, and a high of 29 degrees. And here's a look at the rest of your week. Not too bad, GQ. Enjoy today's sunshine while it lasts. Out in gorgeous George, you're starting off the week with a beautiful sunny condition, with temperatures ranging between a low of 19 and reaching a high of 28 degrees Celsius. The light to moderate winds that will be out from the southwest, making for another beautiful day. And I'm so glad that at least George, you'll be experiencing some goodness with 24 degrees come Thursday. Heading off out in the mother city, now we have a consistently warm and windy week ahead. Temperatures will start off with a low of 19 and reach a high of 26 degrees with mostly sunny skies. But strong winds from the south will be a significant factor throughout the day. But I know Thursday is all you're looking at. 26 degrees is what you can expect on your Christmas Day. In Kimberley, let's see what's happening this week. Starts with an unsettled pattern, as today brings scattered thunderstorms. Your low of 19, your high of 32 degrees Celsius. By Wednesday and Thursday, it does dry out and is mostly sunny, so you can look forward to that. Temperatures reaching the high 20s. Well, out in Uppington, you'll experiencing a hot and humid start to your week due to scattered thunderstorms. Winds will be moderate from the northwest, a low of 22. Of course, you expected this, a high of 37 degrees today. And it doesn't stop there. Tomorrow is some relief, but it just keeps on increasing as we make our way into the weekend. And that brings us into your sunrise view of this hour. This one's an interesting one. I know we touched base with a bunch of South African degrees, but let's see Walvis Bay through the eyes of Valencia. Well, thank you so much for this gorgeous morning view. Namibia never looked this good. I always claim Namibia to be like part of South Africa because we are neighbors after all. And Walvis Bay really is looking so gorgeous this morning. 21 degrees is what you can expect on your side of town, Valencia. And thank you for letting us know what your side of town looks like. 0630369649 is how you can do the exact same, regardless about where you are tuned in from on this beautiful Monday morning. We look forward to that at 7 o'clock. For now, though, let's get into the rest of the show.
Oh, talking about gorgeous, Carissa, just looking at your beautiful face on screen, what a way to wake up in the morning. We are truly, truly blessed. Listen, we're looking ahead at your weather for the week, but let's quickly reflect on the weekend and what we got up to. I'm going to be honest, I started my spring cleaning really, really late. So if I am tired and exhausted right now, girl, we've been cleaning this weekend. Cleaning.
Wait, is it one of those things where you're taking the china at the back of the cupboard?
Everything. everything,
I'm
and
proud of
also
you.
what's happening at the back of the cupboard as well. You know what I'm
Give it a
saying?
clean.
But then, as a little treat to myself, I decided, because I didn't want to see any spoilers, because it was the opening weekend for Avatar: Fire and Ash, I decided to take my mom and my brother, and we went to watch it.
Wow.
It was absolutely amazing. We went for the 2 o'clock movie, living
Nice.
our best lives. We got the popcorn, we got the cool drink, we got the snacks and the candy.
Yum.
It was so good.
Was it a good movie?
Oh my goodness. Listen, I know that there's like split reviews. Some love it, some don't love it. I
Yeah.
loved it. You know when you start crying in the first 5 minutes
Oh,
of the
no.
movie, you got a good one. It's like,
The
it was good.
mascara's running, you're done.
It was fantastic. It
Out
was
of 10,
fantastic.
how many popcorns does it get?
I would give it a very strong 9.5 out of 10.
Ooh.
I really, really would. You know, I mean, there's nothing new under the sun. Like,
Right.
it is what it is, but I had a fun time. And then because I'm a fur mom, you know, I've got a fur baby, I felt the guilt of leaving my child alone. So I took Buddy for a lovely little run. Look at the two of us
Oh,
there.
my
He was
goodness.
so happy.
Isn't he so
Just to spend
gorgeous?
time together. So yeah, we had a
Lee.
little afternoon run to work off all the popcorn and
Of
snacks.
course. That sounds like a well-rounded weekend,
was.
though. I'm
It
so
was
glad
good.
that Buddy also got a little time in the sun.
Aw, the Budster.
Oh, the buds is looking good, Lee. That sounds like a great weekend.
It's fun.
I'm personally still recovering from mine, but I know you'll bear with me.
Really?
You'll
What
bear
did
with
you
me.
do?
December Carissa just showed up. I said, get December. Like, it was a crazy time. We had a Friends Miss on Friday night.
Oh, wow. I
It
love
was really great. It was so nice. This is actually on Sunday when our family got together. I won't be having Christmas with them. So all of us just got together on Sunday. And working my way backwards, I went to a party called Everyday People on Saturday. So at that lunch table, I was struggling just a little bit because we were out. The parents were out in the
Gosh,
streets.
man, I love it. Look at
and
you,
it was
all
just,
cutie.
It was cute
Ooh,
eating.
sun's out, legs out, girl.
This is my thing. And it was a beach party, so
love
everybody
that.
was just having a fantastic time. We saw Jamie there,
Gorge.
Paula B was there as well, and we just turned up and had a good time, as we deserve.
Yeah.
It is December. I feel like this festive, we've been longing for it and looking for it. It's been a long year.
Exactly.
It's
It
been
has
such
been
a long year.
But as the entire country and world
Yeah.
converges on Cape Town and the mother city,
Right.
let's have fun.
Let's have
Let's have fun.
fun.
That's what it's about.
It's that time of year, and I think on both our fronts, we did have fun this weekend.
We really
Okay?
did. We really did. It was restorative.
Yes.
It was everything that the festive season is and so
Agreed.
much more. So fun times.
Oh, we're looking forward to the rest of the show to hang out with you, Mzansi. Thank you so much for choosing us this morning. 6 to 9 o'clock is where we locked in. And yes, we are going to give you our best foot forward as we step into water safety. You know, many of us are hitting the beaches, the pools. We've got to make sure that we are good when it comes to parents taking care of their kids.
Exactly. And talking about the beach, we are going to be chatting to someone who spends their life on the beach. It is the office, it is the job.
Right.
A lifeguard tells us what every single parent needs to know when it comes to life on the beach and, of course, what you need to be safe this festive season.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
And we're back with the Expresso show right here on S3, and we're focusing on our Good Morning post today. The countdown is officially on, and we want to know from you, how are you spending your Christmas this Thursday? I know, it's in 3 sleeps time. Are you going to be traveling? Are you hosting? Are you keeping it low-key this year? I know that there is no low-key. Today, all of our international family is arriving. From my perspective, they are already traveling. They are at Doha Airport, so we are getting ready for a groot partytjie, all of the family coming together to celebrate Christmas. So it is going to be a wonderful, and we want to know from you, how are you going to spend it? So let us know via voice notes on 063 036 9649, and remember to use that hashtag Expresso Show.
Well, let's get into speaking about December, all the good things that happen. But of course, with a lot of good times comes a lot of responsibility. And we're getting into a conversation talking about water in particular. Now, every December, South Africa sees a sharp rise in water-related emergencies, from beach rescues to, unfortunately, drownings that happen. And national rescue data consistently shows that December is the most dangerous water month of the year. Now, with children among the most vulnerable. Alcohol, unfamiliar swimming spots, and even overconfidence all play a role in preventable tragedies. Now, joining us this morning are Andrew Ingram, Communications Manager at the NSRI, as well as Caitlin October, a former professional lifeguard who now volunteers with False Base Surf Lifesaving Club. And that's all to help unpack what's happening and also what families need to know. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. So welcome, guys, and thank you so much for being here.
Hello, thank you.
Awesome. So let's get straight into this, Andrew, because we know that December, lots of people, the heat is out, the sun is out, the geus is in the air, and we want to be on the beach, or we want to be near a public pool, for example. So why does December stand out as the most dangerous month when it comes to enjoying water?
I think it's completely logical. As you say, it's been a long, hard year, and people deserve to have a break and to relax. So there are thousands of people down on the beaches. I've just come down the garden route. It's really, really busy. Yeah. Absolutely fabulous weather. And I think that at this time of the year, we relax. So you let your hair down a little bit more. You might decide to have a drink of alcohol before you go to the beach, right, which is really a bad idea. And you might not be spend quite as much time concentrating on your children or the children that you're looking after as you would for the rest of the year. So I think it's just to remember, it's a fabulous time of the year, have lots of fun, but keep safety top of mind and watch the children.
Yeah, we don't want the fun to end in tragedy, right?
Absolutely.
We want to continue with the good times. Now, Caitlin, from your experience as a former professional lifeguard as well, which comes with a lot, right? I'm sure you've seen a lot. What changes do you notice in people's habits when it comes to water this time of year?
During festive season, the beaches become incredibly crowded. Yeah. People become overconfident in their swimming. Risky behavior, rough play increases a lot. It's mostly among young adults and teenagers, throwing each other over their shoulders or pushing each other under the water. That's incredibly risky behavior. And then also playing with inflatables and beach toys. It goes into rip currents into the ocean, and then they try and swim after it, putting themselves at risk in rip currents. Like you've already mentioned, the increased use of alcohol also increases the risky behavior. Yeah, and those are just some of the factors contributing to incidents that happen at the beach.
And it's relatable. Lots of people think it could never happen to me, but in a split second, something like that could happen. Because rip currents, I mean, they don't discriminate. They come for anybody everywhere. So, Andrew, are these emergencies only happening at beaches, like we're mentioning with Caitlin, or are they also in other areas, rivers, dams, public pools?
So right the way across the country, all water. And in fact, the statistics show that the inland waterways, so rivers and dams, there are more fatal drownings than there are around the coast. And that also kind of makes sense because there's so many more people who live inland, and it's hot. You go and cool off in the closest water, a river or a dam. And I think so many South Africans are unable to swim that if you suddenly find yourself out of your depth, maybe the bottom of a dam isn't level, or maybe there's a hole in a river, or you have a huge problem.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm getting scared just thinking about it, but I know that we've got some good news, Mzansi. Don't even stress. But I do want to touch on children, Caitlin, because that is a big risk. Like we say, they're the most vulnerable when it comes to this sort of thing. So from what you've seen on duty, what actually puts them at greater risk when it comes to water safety?
Once again, the crowds.
Yeah.
Big crowds, children are easy to get lost in big crowds, and then also just the general supervision or lack of supervision. There are children that maybe even go down to the beach by themselves. If not, parents, they're at the beach. Children get incredibly excited. They can just run off and you're putting down your beach towel or setting up your umbrella, replying to a text, greeting a friend. It happens so quickly, especially in the crowds. Children can just disappear and you can lose sight of them so easily. Yeah, so that's why they're at greater risk of getting lost at the beach. Yeah, I've seen it quite often during festive season.
Yeah, and then you are who we call upon. We say, where are the lifeguards? Please come serve some sort of help. Alcohol is something that you mentioned, Andrew. Now, I know we have a part 2 of this, but I do want to just ask you, how big is it a factor, really, when it comes to the stats?
Alcohol is a massive, massive factor in drowning. And I think it's one of those things that South Africans have got used to not drinking and driving. And I think that we need to bring the same kind of mindset into when you're going to the beach.
Right.
It's really important. It can put your life at significant risk, and those people who are going to come and help you, whether that be your friends, your family, or lifeguards, NSRI, whoever is coming in to help you when you're in difficulty, you're putting their lives at danger. But I think most importantly, look after yourself and look after your family. Have a heap of fun. Don't drink alcohol and then go into the water.
Yeah. I mean, the alcohol will always be there. You know what I'm saying? You could always catch up a little bit later, but we do want you to have a beautiful December. So we'll continue with part 2 of this conversation and make sure that you see that, yes, there is, of course, help along the way straight after this break. We'll see you now.
Only you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to Expresso. It is, of course, your feel-good breakfast show right here on S3. And we're getting into part 2 of our conversation around water safety. Now, water accidents are often described as sudden, but many of the risks are predictable and preventable. In this segment, we focus on what families can do differently this December to stay safe around water, whether they're at the beach, a pool, or even a river. And of course, we still have Caitlin and Andrew who are with us today. I want to get into a question that I had earlier on. We ran out of time, but a rip current. Many people are going, okay, I hear you, but what is it? What is a rip current, Caitlin?
Well, the basic definition of a rip current is just a body of water moving out back into the ocean. Ways to identify them, so you would see a bit of foam on the top of the water and you'd see that foam moving in a specific direction compared to a bit of calmer water, so that foamy section is typically where you would avoid going into.
Okay, don't go near the foam is what she's saying. And if you're stuck in a rip current, is there a way to get out of it, or is it just the end?
No, it's not just the end. So rip currents, they generally go straight into the ocean, like I said. So you can either swim parallel to the shoreline, so swimming out of the rip current in that direction, or they do come to an end. So there will be a point where they stop pulling you out. And that's where you can also swim to the side and back to the shore. Otherwise, if you are at a beach where there are lifeguards, then just call for help.
Call for help, raise a hand, say something. Okay, so lots of families are coming to the coastal shores, whether it be Cape Town or beyond, and some may be unfamiliar with the territory, right? Because they don't have beaches from where they come from. So what sort of things should they be looking out for when they do arrive on our coasts?
So aside from rip currents, look out for rocky areas. Look at the sandbags. Sometimes the sand has drop-offs when you're going into the ocean, so it suddenly becomes deeper and quite unexpected. So that's something to look out for. And then also the red and yellow flags are generally the safer area to swim between, demarcated by the lifeguards. Also approach the lifeguards and ask them where they advise to swim, if there's anything you should look out for. Even if you're a really strong swimmer, don't become too confident. The ocean is big and strong. So,
Honestly, out of all the elements, water to me is the most terrifying because things happen in a split second. But of course, there are ways to be safe around it. So let's talk about the NSRI and what you guys are doing. It often says that drownings are silent, which, I mean, we've all definitely experienced or know about that. So what does it mean in real life in terms of parents watching their kids?
I think it's really important to understand that many of the movies that you watch that show people flapping the water and splashing and shouting, help, help, I'm drowning, it doesn't happen like that. And when you think about it, it's completely logical. Somebody who's drowning wants to breathe, and the whole focus of their being is on breathing. So very often that person will be vertical in the water, and it will, if you could see under the water, it looks like they're climbing a ladder. So upright, the head will be tilted back, and they focused entirely on breathing. So when you're doing that, it's impossible to shout for help. And that's why we say drowning is silent. And it's so important for parents and caregivers particularly to watch small children, but also to understand with adults. So buddy up when you swim. The lifeguards, like, it's really important to swim between lifeguard flags where the lifeguards are operating. But it's also important to take responsibility for your friends and each other. So go into the water with somebody else, buddy up, and look after each other when you go in.
How about solo beach trips? Would you recommend that or not so much?
Not so much.
Yeah. Maybe stick on the shore and read a book, but don't go swimming by yourself, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, there you have it. I do need to ask you, Caitlin, what is the emergency number if anybody is in a panicked state? Is there somebody we can call outside of the lifeguards, or are you the first point of call?
If the lifeguards are not there, then the number to call is 112.
112.
If lifeguards, if something beyond their capabilities, they'll also call emergency numbers to make sure you get the right care.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, just knowing that we are cared for, knowing that there is help is definitely some sort of reassurance. So swimming between the red and yellow flags is highly recommended. If we can leave Mzansi with maybe a couple of tips to just say, this is what we do when we go to the beach for water safety. So swimming between the flags, and what else?
Like I've already mentioned, looking out for the rocks, the safest areas. Aside from drowning, sunscreen is also advisable. You can
100%,
get burnt. Heat stroke, sunstroke is also a big thing, big issue on the beaches. Yeah.
Andrew, on your side?
I think we stick to the top three. Please don't drink alcohol and swim.
Yeah.
Please look after your children. Choose a beach where lifeguards on duty and swim between the flags.
Well, there you go, Mzansi. Please, I hope you are taking notes. We want to have a beautiful festive, not interrupted by any sort of tragedy. And if there aren't lifeguards present, 112 is that number to call for emergencies. So please make sure that you have all of this prepped when you are packing the putt course and you're packing the umbrellas and the SPF to know that you can have a safe and beautiful time out there. Now, speaking about kids, let's get into a bout of entrepreneurship. We know South Africa is the best when it comes to this, but when it comes to the support, there's somebody that's got us covered.
That's right. We're taking care of the youth on every single front because we owe the next generation more than just opportunities. We owe them a platform to be heard. Now, that is exactly what Ayanda stepped into as she joined ABSA to experience the impact of ABSA and One Young World partnership firsthand. Through purpose-driven leadership, ABSA is empowering Africa's youth to lead with courage, spark real change, and shape a better future. Let's take a look.
The youth of today are the leaders of tomorrow, and nobody understands that better than ABSA, which is why today we are joined by Ntombezinhle Khazia, who is the Manager of Colleague Engagement and Corporate Community Support, and Kalpana Narotham, who is the Group Head for Performance Management with ABSA. And today they'll be giving us insights on the impacts of One Young World and ABSA's role in shaping purpose-led leadership and sustainable growth for Africa's youth. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me today. It's always an informative session with ABSA. Zinhle, I'm just going to come to you. We're talking all things One Young World today. Can you tell me everything about One Young World and some of those benefits of having been a part of it?
One Young World is a global leadership platform that brings together young leaders from over 190 countries. As ABSA, we've played an integral role by getting our young colleagues, young talent within the organization to participate in this global platform. What's quite important is that One Young World brings young leaders together who are solving for solutions from a socioeconomic perspective, looking at the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, but also collaborating and sharing ideas on how to change economic and socioeconomic challenges that each of them face in their respective countries. I think for me, what's been quite critical as well is that we recognize the young talent within the organization. We've had young leaders participate from across our markets, across all of our African regions. And I think one thing that I always reflect on coming back from One Young World is that the youth of today are solution makers. They are innovative in their approach, they show resilience, and it's quite exciting that we see that in our organization as well with the young talent, that we gather and get together to participate and contribute to global dialogues around socioeconomic challenges across the world.
Oh, that is absolutely amazing. I love that conversation because we all know how much our youth is struggling with employment in this day and age. So it's so important to have a company as big as ABSA backing young people. We feel like our stories are being heard and that they actually do matter. Cal, it's an absolute pleasure to have you here today as well. Can you please tell us what inspired you to be a part of this partnership with ABSA and One Young World?
My journey with ABSA has been incredibly inspiring and rewarding. I've always believed that leadership should have a real impact, both internally for our employees and then also externally for our communities, our customers, and our clients. So when I heard about our partnership with One Young World, I was extremely curious. And as I learned more, I actually became extremely moved by this grand vision of empowering our young leaders to be connected into a global community, all working towards solving some of the world's biggest challenges.
One of our employee value propositions is we are a force for good, and this is how we also live our citizenship purpose as well. I think what's important is that One Young World enables us to put our employee value proposition of being a force for good in action. It's one of the interventions that helps us to deliver that.
Oh, my word, that sounds so amazing. It sounds like there's already so much work being done, and I feel like the list is just going to keep going on as well.
Yeah.
Cal, why has APSA chosen specifically to empower young leaders, and how does it align with APSA's broader purpose?
So APSA's purpose statement is empowering Africa's tomorrow together, one story at a time. So when I reflect on who is Africa, it is the youth. 60% of the continent's population is under the age of 25. By 2030, 40% of the global youth population is going to exist in Africa. So that is a massive opportunity, right? And so for us, when we talk about empowering Africa's tomorrow together, it really is about empowering our youth, both in the communities that we serve, but also then internally. Now, what I learned when we went to One Young World was that the youth that we have in the organization are focused on solving very complex problems. And what I realized, what I appreciated most is as Africans, we often think that we're the underdogs or that we've got challenges that the globe doesn't understand. And what I learned especially is that our challenges, our struggles are actually contributing to solving externally, right? So when we invest in our youth, we're not just solving Africa's challenges, we're actually solving global challenges.
Oh, what a powerful thing to say, and also a beautiful reminder of us creating our own narrative. I think for too long we're hearing about Africa from people outside of the continent, that when you hear from other Africans, you see how much progress is actually being done. Now, Zinhle, I'm sure that the year ahead is going to be absolutely magical. Can you give us a sneak peek into upcoming initiatives, and will there be a summit this coming year?
Yeah, absolutely. I think for us as an organization, from a corporate citizenship perspective, we've led with our strategy, which is financial inclusion through entrepreneurship. And this is really centered around some of the interventions that we're driving from a societal and community lens, where we're delivering on entrepreneurship education, making sure that young people have an entrepreneurial mindset, and also leading them to active economic participation. It is quite exciting. It's quite a milestone that in 2026, One Young World is returning to South Africa in Cape Town, and we're doing quite a lot of work as APSA behind the scenes to make sure that we get young people in the organization, but also some of our beneficiaries to experience what this global platform is about.
That is so beautifully put.
Ladies, thank you so much for your time. You've both been exceptional. From inspiring youth engagements to upcoming initiatives, the focus is clear: inspiring young leaders to create meaningful change across Africa and beyond. Because after all, at APSA, your story matters.
How incredible is that, right? To every young leader shaping tomorrow, your voice matters, your impact is real, and your journey deserves to be seen.
We see your story, so continue going ahead and telling them. And of course, we will see it at the end of the day.
You gotta do things that make you scared.
Whatever your reason to go, you could get up to 100% off on flights. Book on our banking app. Your story matters.
Well, as we look forward to what I know is going to be a beautiful and blessed week, we're going to look at your motivational message for the week.
Oh, I love that. Get started on this Monday on the best note ever. And then also, if you're contemplating going back to school next year, or high school is something that you're entering, we want to reimagine that with UCT's online schooling. And we'll tell you all about that straight after this break.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
You see, just the quickest break and you're right back on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. I hope you have coffee in hand and maybe notepad in the other, because we definitely want to get into some motivational moments right now. As we know, it does come to a tough time of year, but we want you to, of course, stay motivated and talk better to yourself. So the world will test you, as we know. Life may challenge you, but you hold the power in the words that you say to yourself.
Absolutely, and today's motivational video is a reminder to that, so let's take a look.
If you begin the day with this sentence every single day, no matter what happens at work today, I can handle it. No matter what happens at family dinner tonight, I can handle it. No matter what happens when I open up my bank account and I see that it's really a lot lower than I thought it was, I can handle it. When you say that, you are summoning up resilience. You are telling your brain, look, I'm not worrying. I'm not going to let you take me down the anxiety train like you have for 57 years. Because no matter what happens today, I can handle it. And here's a relatable example. Let's say you wake up and you get an email from your boss that says, I need to talk to you today. No specifics. What did your brain just do? Your brain just went, that's what your brain did. Your brain was like, it just immediately jumps to the negative. No, 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 no. That's the old you. That's the you that raced ahead, and your brain now, because garbage in, negativity, breeds garbage out. Now you're thinking out into the future and, oh my gosh, this is a disaster. I'm going to get fired. This is the worst. No, 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 no. No matter what happens today, I can handle it.
Oh, I love that. No matter what happens, I can handle it.
There we
Each and
go.
every time, right? I think positive self-talk is something that's often said, but people don't put it into practice.
Absolutely.
And there's something about talking to yourself better, whether it's affirmations or saying, I can handle it, that really creates like a sense of confidence.
Absolutely, and you know what? It's just owning whatever is happening in your life and not letting it own you.
100%.
You know, so by saying, I can handle it, we can handle anything. There's nothing we cannot handle in this life.
And I'm telling you, as South Africans, we're already born with resilience.
Come on.
Anything that comes our way, it's like, that's nothing, man. I can do this. I can do all things.
I can handle it.
I can handle it. So thank you, Mel Robbins, for that wonderful reminder. Get rid of the negative self-talk, because what did she say? Garbage in, garbage out. Let's get into the positive self-talk.
Absolutely. We are about being positive on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Now, as families search for alternatives to traditional schooling methods, online learning is emerging as a powerful option. And for the past 4 years, UCT Online High School has been reimagining high school education with accessible, future-focused learning across Mzansi.
I love that. And our very own G-Man recently visited Malaika Milan and her daughter Amra out in Kraaifontein in Cape Town to explore how this approach is supporting Amra's learning journey. So let's take a look together.
When Mom Malika just couldn't quieten that voice inside that her daughter, Amra, wasn't living up to the potential she had inside, it meant a bold choice to make, a pivot, the word we love to use right now. And it meant that they were going to have to very bravely take a new direction. They went all in with UCT's incredible online high school platform. So I've come to their beautiful home to find out the secret to their success. Malaika, I think you and I are going to get on very well. You seem to have a very similar energy to me, which I love. Let's start with your beautiful family. Tell us a bit about yourself and your kids and what's brought you to this point.
I have 2 daughters. It's just the 3 of us in this household. We get along super well. It's like no moms and daughters type of thing. Amber specifically, I would think she's more of a creative side. She's currently 14 years old. She's grade 8. Last year, she was, I think, a normal teen. But you know, why I chose UCT High Online was one of the recommendations from her teacher. I said, listen, this was the other option that I do have for Amra. What do you think? And he said, yes, you know, that is a good option for her.
And what was so wrong that required such a paradigm shift?
The fact that she needed to go to school from 8 till 3. She needed to concentrate through all of the hours during the day. And with Amra being a social person, it was difficult for her because of the peers in her class, distractions, and those sort of things.
When your mom first broached this idea with you, how did you feel? What was the first reaction to the news?
I'm going to be completely cut off from everyone. I'm going to be stuck at home all day. Wrong. Completely wrong. I feel more social than I ever was because My amount of friends has doubled.
If I look at the UCT space, you know, they created their own WhatsApp group, did their own thing, and then from there she chose friends from there. I know one of her friends messages me directly, asks me, Auntie, what's wrong with Amra?
What have you learned about yourself through this process? What impresses you the most about yourself?
Probably my math marks. I used to be really bad at math.
She just about got a 3 last year. Just about.
So what is that, like 30 to
I think
40%?
that is about 30 to 40%. This year, every single term, she's averaging 94%. When we started the first term, I told her, this is what I expect from you on a daily and weekly basis. You decide how and when you're going to do it.
What do you think has been that button that's been pushed in you?
Probably the amount of discipline I have now, because last year I had tons of homework, tons of books were like unfinished, you know. Didn't do my work at all. I used to sleep through classes. And now this year, there's nobody to distract me. The only time I actually have someone to talk to is when I'm in class. And I'm in class, I'm muted, and others are muted as well.
We don't know how to time manage when we start our first jobs. And she mastered that at an age of 13 going on 40.
Last year I was like, I'm not gonna be able to do what I want because of my marks. And now this year, I can have higher hopes, and now I can actually go for my dreams.
Why do you think this has worked so well for her?
When you go through the online lessons, you can go through it, you can go through it again, you can go through it again.
It's you, it's your choice.
It's your choice. You choose how many times you need to go over it so that you can master it.
If another parent out there is looking at this journey for their child, what advice do you have for them?
Don't doubt yourself, just do it. If your mind is telling you, okay, maybe I should put her in online school, do it. Because yeah, that's your mind telling you. You should try this out.
I think this is undeniable proof that with the right structure, the right dedicated support, and yes, some self-discipline that seems to come naturally through the process, a child, a learner can take control of their future. And it's very much about being present in the now.
That was so powerful. And Graham, thank you so much for plugging us in with Amra and, of course, her mom. That was really such an inspiring story, especially on this beautiful Monday.
Exactly. UCT Online High School is proving that online learning can be flexible, supportive, and truly future fit. And to learn more, all you have to do is watch their recent virtual open day on UCT Online High School's YouTube channel and explore what's possible.
Applications for the 2026 year are now open. Go ahead and visit that website. It is uctonlinehighschool.com. Now, speaking about high school, speaking about the future children,
I love this.
not only does UCT Online support that, but also our guy, David Tlale, who, of course, has contributed so much as far as fashion is concerned. And now with his foundation, he's doing the same, empowering the youth.
I love how we are focusing on empowering the next generation of young people, which is absolutely important. You know what else is important?
Tell me.
Entertainment on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We catch up with our band, Luna Lane, after the break.
It's my Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We take the shortest of breaks just so that we can take a breather and bring you some really vital information, because it's all about great talent, especially in South Africa. And when that is thriving and backed by the right support and belief, today we explore exactly how their partnership between ABSA and David Tlale are truly turning talent into opportunity. So let's have a look.
Today we join ABSA Corporate Citizenship as they partner with David Tlale and his academy, equipping young South African designers with the skills, mentorships and resources needed to build thriving careers in the economy of creativity.
ABSA approached us to say we would like to hear more of what you're doing, and it was just a beautiful journey of saying, when you start something, someone out there is watching, and bigger doors do actually open for you.
When I heard about the program, I was most excited the fact that I'm going to be able to acquire a skill for myself. This opportunity, it gives me a chance to fight and be the person that I want to be.
This initiative is aimed at training young people, and partnering with ABSA has made it possible for us to actually continue and amplify this messaging.
Hey, David Tlale, ABSA, I love it. I love it. Well, we've just seen that incredible collab come to life. And of course, do you appreciate that the partnership supports young creatives and entrepreneurs in very practical ways? Because I certainly do. It's so wonderful to see things like that. Hey?
Yeah. You know, Lee, for me, often people do lip service.
Yeah.
They say we're doing this, we sing, but when it comes to the practical side of things, I love it when a brand and also a big name like David Tlale really backs what they're talking about. And especially in terms of offering opportunity, offering resources to pump up what is the future of South Africa. Real tools, mentorship, access is what they really need to create and build a sustainable career.
Exactly. That kind of support, well, of course, as we know, is so crucial to young people in this day and age. So what I also want to know is that youth empowerment, or rather unemployment, remains a very pressing challenge in our country. We do know this. How do you feel, Carissa, the David Tlale partnership, Academy partnership, contributes to job creation and inclusive economic growth within the creative economy?
And it is important. Within the creative economy, we often think we are dreamers, not doers. But when it comes to the support for that, to realize that you can get financial backing into what your dreams and the vision for your life is really there. I mean, youth unemployment is a serious issue. So when it comes to that, ABSA and David Tlale really have come together to equip them with things like their relevant skills that are needed, exposure, preparing them for real job opportunities. And I think that's really beautiful to show. We're backing you, your story matters, and we definitely can create and promote growth in this country.
Exactly. And then, of course, we want to thank people like ABSA, you know, brands like ABSA that come on board to support our young people. What difference do you think that's making, especially when it comes to youth unemployment?
Yeah, the biggest difference in this country. And it is so exciting to see that there really is, as I mentioned, support for what is the future of this country. So shout out to ABSA, shout out to David Tlale as well for doing the absolute most. And we hope that this is just the start of what is going to be a ripple effect happening for many others going forward. But now that it is time for news, so let's get that prepared to make sure we get 7 o'clock started.
In this life, you gotta do things that make you scared.
Whatever your reason to go, you could get ABSA 100% off on flights. Book on our banking app. Your story matters.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso. Time for us to take a look at what's happening in your news headlines at 7 o'clock. Now, heavy rain in KwaZulu-Natal's south coast has caused major flooding in the Margate CBD. This comes as the region sees an influx of tourists this festive season. Shelley Beach Centre is one of the affected premises, along with houses also flooded in Palm Beach and Port Shepstone. There are also reports of heavy rain and flood damage in Port Edward, Mpangeni and Pietermaritzburg in the Midlands. Residents are urged to be cautious and emergency services are on alert as more rainfall is expected. Acting Police Minister Feroz Kachalia is today expected to lead a visit to the traditional leaders in Bapong village in the northwest. The minister is expected to be accompanied by Northwest Premier Kagiso Mogosi and National Police Commissioner General Fani Masemola. This comes after Northwest Acting Provincial Chief Commissioner Major General Reino Naidu established a team to crack down on illegal mining activities in the area. The work of the team has led to 20 illegal mining suspects arrested over the weekend. Now, moving further abroad, the U.S. Coast Guard is pursuing another vessel in international waters near Venezuela. This after the U.S. has built up its military presence in the Caribbean Sea, carrying out deadly strikes on alleged Venezuelan drug smuggling boats and killing around 100 people. U.S. authorities have already seized 2 oil tankers this month. In response, the Venezuelan government said that these acts will not go unpunished and intends to file a complaint with the UN Security Council and other multilateral agencies and governments of the world. Egypt's President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi has reiterated calls for structural changes in the UN Security Council for Africa to play a larger role in shaping global decisions. He says the voice of Africa should be present and influential in making global decisions given the continent's human, economic and political as well as demographic weight. He made these utterances at the conference of the Russia-Africa Partnership held in Cairo, where Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov attended and echoed similar sentiments of promoting reform in the UN Security Council and taking into account the legitimate interests of African states. And then finally, reggae fans and artists gathered in Abuja in Nigeria to celebrate Reggae Festival 2025 on Friday. A music genre with Caribbean origins continues to bring together people from all nations with understanding of unity. For many reggae artists, this music is prophetic, and for the likes of the late Bob Marley, can be written for a people in crisis. As a banner for love, peace, unity and humanity, the signature guitar and drum patterns create the well-recognized skank and rhythm of reggae. Since 2018, reggae music has been dedicated as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity by UNESCO and its rich Rastafarian and African influences. The festival celebrates music created for all. Well, that was your 7 o'clock news update. Let's take another look at what's happening in the world of sport.
Well, let's touch base with your sporting news. Starting out with cricket, maybe not great news for South Africa, but a congratulations goes out nonetheless. And that one to Hardik Pandya's blistering 25-ball 63 and Tilak Varma's classy 73 powered India to 231 for 5. And a 30-run win over South Africa in the final T20I in Ahmedabad. Now, despite a strong start led by Quinton de Kock, the Proteas fell short on 201 for 8 as India clinched the series 3-1. Well, sticking with your cricketing highlights, this time some better news. South Africa completed a 3-0 Women's ODI Series whitewash, and that was over Ireland as Laura Wolfhard scored an unbeaten century in a 6-wicket win out in Johannesburg. Now, chasing 206, the Proteas eased home under lights after Nonkululeko Mblaba's 4-for-33 helped bowl Ireland out for 205 in the series finale. Now, going on into your footy news with Aston Villa, who strengthened their Premier title challenge with a 2-1 victory over Manchester United. Now, inspired by a brilliant brace by Morgan Rogers. Now, Arsenal fans out there are also happy, reclaiming their top spot with a 1-0 win at Everton, courtesy of Victor Gyökeres' penalty, while Erling Haaland starred as Manchester City swept past West Ham with that 3-0 victory. Now, closing off with some rugby news, where the Stormers edged the Lions 34-7 at the DHL Stadium, claiming a bonus point win and man of the match honours for Paul de Villiers. Congratulations to him to remain unbeaten in the 7 URC games, while in Durban, the Sharks came from behind to defeat the Bulls 21-12, with Edwil van der Merwe scoring the decisive late try. Some thrilling news closing up your rugby. We'll see what's happening again at 8 o'clock. For now, let's get into your traffic. Well, let's see how your roads are looking out in Gauteng. Out in Midrand, there's a vehicle on fire along the N1 southbound. As a result, 2 lanes are currently closed, causing heavy delays as you can expect. Motorists are urged to make use of an alternate route if you are in that area to avoid any delays to your day. But wherever you are headed, do remain vigilant while driving. We'll give you an update again at 8 o'clock. For now, let's get into your weather across the country. Starting out in Polokwane, where you'll see rain early, then mostly cloudy skies with showers likely in the afternoon. A low of 15, a high of 21 degrees with moderate winds expected from the east. By Tuesday, skies do clear up just a little bit, becoming mostly cloudy. But as you can see, the rest of your week is looking like it's getting the high 20s. From Polokwane, we move to Klerksdorp, where today you'll experience partly cloudy conditions with a chance of scattered thunderstorms developing into the afternoon. Your low there of 17 and a high of 26 degrees. Now, Wednesday continues this trend with scattered thunderstorms, and as we make our way into the rest of the week and the weekend, your high 20s can also be experienced. From Klerksdorp, we move to Pretoria, where a rainy start to your week as scattered thunderstorms can be expected throughout the day. A low of 16 and a high of just 22 degrees with light winds expected from the north. Now do get ready for a wet week up ahead as you look at the rest of your temperatures leading into Sunday. It's warm, but definitely a little bit damp. Out in Johannesburg, you can expect mostly cloudy conditions to start your week with likely scattered thunderstorms across the space. 13 degrees is your low, 21 as your high, as heavy thunderstorms are expected throughout the week. You can see your summary forecast leading into the weekend. Not great news, but I know you'll make the most of it regardless. Mbombela, you are up next, where you'll see mostly cloudy conditions with light winds from the northeast. Now, temperatures will start off with 17, but close up with 21 degrees as your high. Now, for the rest of the week, it will be dominated by widespread thunderstorms, even as your temperature does increase by Wednesday. In Bloemfontein, you are up next. Today will bring you a low of 17 with a high of around 28 degrees, so at least some warmer weather for you. However, you will experience partly cloudy skies with wind expected from the north. Will be also experience a period of unexpected or unsettling weather conditions with isolated thunderstorms and showers on your side. Let's head on to the coastline in Richards Bay, where you'll see mostly cloudy skies with a low of 21 and a high of 26 degrees Celsius. Now, winds will be strong from the northeast, and as we head into midweek, it is going to be bringing a significant shift with thunderstorms expected. From Richards Bay, let's make our way to a different coastline out in Durban, where you're starting with the week off with rain. Your temperatures will range between 21 and 26 degrees Celsius. Now, moderate winds will be from the northeast and noticeable throughout the day, but actually quite perfect for outdoor activities if that is on your list of things as we are in the holidays. From Durban, we head to Mthatha, where you can expect abundant sunshine. That's a nice change, as temperatures will start off with a low of 19 and head up to a high of 31 degrees Celsius. There's a slight chance of rain with light winds expected from the south, but as you look at the rest of your temperatures from now into Tuesday, it is the warmest that you can expect before it takes a bit of a dip. Craddock, what's happening on your side? Well, you're in for a roller coaster week in your region. Monday and Tuesday brings high temperatures reaching into your 30s. Today, that high of 36 degrees. Now, this is going to be accompanied by widespread thunderstorms, so do take heed of that as we head into the rest of the week. Out in Gqeberha, it looks like you'll get a beautiful day today on this Monday. A low of 19, a high of 29 degrees Celsius. Now, your conditions do turn cloudy and windier by Tuesday, with a chance of showers developing from Tuesday night, and then your mid-20s in terms of your temperatures reaching into next week, Sunday. Out in gorgeous George, you're starting off with a week that is beautiful. A low of 19, a high of 28, so definitely some great conditions there. Light winds will be out of the southwest, making for a gorgeous day. As we head into the rest of your week, today is the warmest, but good weather all around. Out in Cape Town, we have consistently warm and windy week and weather ahead. Temperatures will start off with a low of 19 and reach a high of 26 degrees. Now, strong winds from the south will be a significant factor throughout the day, with gusts exceeding 37 kilometers per hour. But here's a look at the rest of your week. That Christmas Day sees a 26-degree high. Out in Kimberley, this week starts with an unsettled pattern as today brings scattered thunderstorms. Now, temperatures will be ranging between a 19-degree low and a 32-degree high, so that's pretty great. By Wednesday and Thursday, it'll dry out mostly as we make our way into the weekend. Well, let's see what Upington has for us. Out in Uppies, you'll experience hot and humid weather. And as the start of your week goes, 37 degrees is your high that you can expect today. And please remember your sunscreen as you head on out. This is a look at your temperatures. The 30s are definitely present throughout the week. As I said, from Wednesday, it's going to be a scorcher. So please make sure to wear your headgear and then also that sunscreen as you head on out. Well, Shaheem Hafaji, you are up first. Let's get into your sunrise view. Cape Town is being well represented, and the area we're touching base with is Kenilworth. So thank you so much for sharing your morning view with us. Also, definitely promising a gorgeous 26-degree day up ahead. The race course is also looking really good. And on this number, Expresso fam 0630369649 is how you can get in touch with your morning view.
Well, from a weather perspective, the festive is going to be real good, but also with Daily Lotto. Now, it is a double payday this festive because if you play Daily Lotto, you stand a chance of winning an estimated 400,000 Rand jackpot. And of course, the new Daily Lotto Plus for an estimated 150,000 Rand today. Now, don't get left behind. Buy your tickets now in store on nationallottery.co.za, on the website, the mobile app, or even cell phone banking by dialing *120 *7529# for USSD. All the details is on our Expresso social media pages, so go and check it out and then make sure that you get yourself in the running to win big, an estimated 400,000 Rand Daily Lotto, and of course the Daily Lotto Plus for an estimated 150,000 Rand today.
Well, we're definitely going to be ticking that box of entertainment in just a little bit. It's about damn time. We've been listening to all the wonderful sound checks that are happening. You're in for such a treat as Luna Lane are here to join us with a bit of a rock for this Monday. It's going to be a beautiful time, so don't go anywhere.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and thank you so much for sticking around. I told you you're in for a good time, so please bear with me here. I'm getting a bit excited about today's entertainment. It's all about Luna Lane, a band built to tell stories of the human experience. That began as Brandon Mark's songwriting vision, and after he joined forces with Lloyd Gazer as well as Caleb as well as Eugene, it just became a beautiful, beautiful thing, blending country and folk as well as blues and definitely some power rock. Now we have Luna Lane here releasing their debut single called Second Chances. So let's have a look. Video to accompany that song. Is it in the works? Bad way. I need nods. Please, guys. I need the nods. Come on, Brandon.
Boss
music
man.
video.
It'll come.
It'll
Yeah,
come.
it'll come. It's all
2020,
coming.
2026. Yeah? 7. At some point, we're going to get excited about this, but let's actually take a backtrack and talk about the start of everything. Many moons ago, how did that original concept really come to be and then evolve to the point that you guys are on the couch with us this morning?
So Lunar Lane, I think it was a passion project to play music and to write songs and match the two, the music and the stories, that the ins and outs of life.
Yeah.
And then these guys, like the Lunar Lane lineup, kind of evolved into this, and then it was just quite powerful and almost addictive.
Sure. Wait, so what's the backstory to the bromance? You guys know each other from school? Did you meet at a bar?
I've known this guy for like half my life.
We've been stuck together forever.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
locked in.
I just can't get rid of it.
Is that what it is?
and the other half of the band was met in dive bars.
Crazy. But how does that work? Because, I mean, I'm not a musician. Do you just approach someone and be like, yo, I'm Brandon, I'm the lead of a band, and I'm looking for the rest of... I'm a guitarist, a drummer.
When I reached out to Kayla, I was like, dude, like, I've entered a battle of the bands with no drummer. And I told the lady that I auditioned with, I'll bring the drummer next week. But I didn't have a drummer until Kayla said yes. So.
Crazy. Kayla, we thank you. Thank you for saying yes to your calling. But what was it about the moment or even first session together that really made you guys gel? I mean, how did that happen for you?
So, yeah, like I was the last to actually join because Kayla told me about this, and then he's like, oh, let me introduce you to the guys in a dodgy dive bar. And I was like, oh no. But then had some songs to like practice and like prep, and the first time we went into the like space, everything just fell into place, and I'm like, what is this? And yeah, like since then it's just been a pretty wild.
Yeah, so the synergy was there, the alignment was there. I mean, you can't even fight it. Do you know what I'm saying? Once you all feel it and look around and give each other that nod, it's like, okay.
Well, more like a...
Shook to your core. No, I love it. Listen, the sound checks have been sounding incredible. We're really looking forward to the performances. But let's talk about the sound a little bit. I don't know who wants to jump in here. Lloyd, maybe you can. But it's kind of like a blend of country, folk, blues, of course, the rock element as well. Did that sound develop, or was it there from the get-go?
We all have different styles of music that we enjoy. So like everything's shoved in together. Made up my bad guitar playing his good voice.
Yeah. It came together. But that like country blues sound is really interesting, hey? How did that come about?
Well, you know, songwriters are blue sometimes. And then country's good. You know?
It's true. I do love some country. Do you feel like you put your emotions out there when you... Is it like a form of therapy?
Yeah, definitely. It's a whole therapy session, 100%.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, highly recommend. If you're looking for a therapist, start a band, baby. Start a band, baby. Let's get into it. The single. I mean, Kayla, you're up now. Let's talk about Second Chances, your debut release in 2025. What does that represent for you guys?
I think it opened the door for us for a lot of opportunities, but it also showed us that we can and should stick together and keep working on music and getting better. But it definitely gave us some insight into what we can do and are capable of doing.
I love that. I mean, even in our motivational message today, it was all about, yes, we can. Whatever you set your mind to, you can definitely follow up and do it. Speaking about a follow-up, does this mean we get an album? Am I asking for too much? Eugene?
Well, we released another single called Now You Know, and ideally January or February we should release a third one. But yeah, like I think it'll be singles for a bit until we get the opportunity to like really sit down and get all the older stuff that we've like written in the last like year and a half to
like
get that out. So that we can get to like, oh, we're a band now, and this is what we're creating.
Oh, I love it. We didn't know, now you know, okay? I love that. Where can people catch you guys this December if they want to see you out and about?
Out here in the Western Cape.
So tonight we'll be at House of Machine.
Nice. In town, in the CBD,
And then we're doing,
Tulbach.
Tulbach Bike Forge. There's a bike rally. And we're doing Kaapstad Brauhaus. Yeah, with that one. and a bunch of others. Yeah, we're in the Western Cape for the first time.
I love
yeah,
that. Okay, so where can people just follow the journey in case they missed any of that?
Instagram, Luna Lane, that's LUNAE_Lane, or Facebook, TikTok, Molly Left Town, and yeah.
Nice. Okay, so the DMs are open, essentially, is what they're saying. Please harass them, tell them we want to see more. We want an album in particular come 2026. Guys, thank you so much. We really look forward to your performances. And let me tell you, brace yourselves, Expresso fam, to get a rock on Monday.
Get a rock on Monday, indeed. There's so much to look forward to on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Now, some festive moments are loud and celebratory with our families. We know how it goes. And then others can also be quiet and comforting. With Chateau Gatto's chocolate nostalgia, it's kind of made for both. Whether you're gathering around the table with family or seeking individual moments of indulgence, savor on something that is truly decadent. What is yours? Is yours loud and celebratory, or is it quiet and comforting?
In terms of what? Family celebrations?
Yes.
Oh, it's loud. It's
Too
real loud. You can't even hear people talking over each other. It gets crazy.
Oh, man.
I assume the same on your side?
Same. It's a given. We just have to get involved.
And then you whip out a cake and everyone goes, oh.
I love it.
Oh my gosh,
Absolutely
this looks delicious.
It is gorgeous.
Wow.
I absolutely love it. And of course, with layers of chocolate sponge, soft, decadent, smooth mousse, and a gentle biscuit crumble, it brings that home-style chocolate comfort that we all remember and love. It's one of those cakes that you plan ahead for, but it is everything that you could possibly want in a chocolate nostalgia cake. And I love that they say nostalgia, because it brings all of those flavors that we've gotten or rather grown up with. It's so fantastic.
Speaking about grown, this is a grown-up chocolate cake though, and I love that they've added the strawberries, because just to set off the chocolate a little bit.
Absolutely.
Don't even hold back. Cut it in half.
No,
We'll
listen,
have
it's half for
each.
you, half for me. I'm going to do it, hey? We don't
Not
play
mad at
here.
that idea.
We don't play. That's your half.
Thank you, Leah.
This is my half.
What I love about Chateau Gatto is the fact that everything comes frozen, right? So that
Yes.
you can put this in the freezer, especially around festive. You thaw it and then you serve it. That trauma about thawing chicken that we all had growing up, it will be healed. Don't worry. Even if you just have an hour to go, it'll definitely thaw in time. And then you can enjoy this
And it's ready for whenever you need it. Like, that's the beautiful thing. Like, if you have guests, you know that you just take it out. For those last-minute guests, hey, especially the festive.
It happens.
You have people that drive around during the festive and on
Just
Christmas
looking.
Day just looking for who they could pop in by. It's like, oh, we were just, like, driving around. We're
In
like,
the area.
"Oh, hi." Thankfully, we have Chateau Gatto. So, shall we taste,
Let's
darling?
try this.
This is the best chocolate cake for the in the morning. I'm not mad at it.
Only during festive, y'all. Cheers. Wow.
You got to do a happy dance. Okay? That's the only way to do it. I love it. I
But
absolutely
like a moussey
love
texture.
it.
Oh, that's divine.
It's the best. Breakfast of champions. Now, you can pick it up from any Chateau Gatto stores across the Western Cape, Gauteng, KZN, Northwest. Keep it frozen and then simply thaw it when the moment calls for it. It is comfort when you are ready, wherever, whenever you need it. Another bite?
Delicious.
Let's go.
Fine, I'll do the whole thing.
Life is good.
Only you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here on S3. Now, Carissa, there is something special about a walk with your doggy. Trust me, I know it's a moment of fresh air, gentle movement, and uninterrupted time together. Just the two of you.
The two of you. In Raul's case, the three of them. He set out on an adventure with these two pups and shared how he keeps them super happy and healthy and feeling their best. So let's dive right in.
Hey, Mzansi, what's happening? And yes, it is adventure time. And today's adventure is all about fresh air, these wagging tails, and of course, a whole lot of pure joy in this incredible area over here. And this is why I've brought my besties along. We've got Harkin and Halo, and we're exploring this green belt to get a little bit of a safari, or let's call it a sniffari, in and just make the most of the pure joy in our natural environment. So the way my dogs became a part of my family is quite an interesting story. They are both rescues and both were foster fails, which meant I was trying to find a home for both of them, but I ended up keeping them for myself. So Harkin over here, he was found actually injured, stabbed in his back in a main road, and then got rehabilitated. I took him in, and yeah, I mean, how could you say no to a beautiful place like this? He found his forever home. And then Halo's very similar. Halo's owner actually passed on and she needed a home. So Harkin needed a friend, and I realized that, hey, this is the perfect match. When it comes to adventure time, I think both of these pups know exactly what's going on, because they kind of pick up on the energy. They start to wag their tails quite a bit, and you can almost see in their eyes, they're like, all right, Dad, are we going? Are we ready? Let's do this. I think my favorite part about hitting outdoors with both of my huskies is that we constantly are trying to explore and adventure in new areas. So it isn't just an exploration, it isn't just an adventure, it's a beautiful moment and a great memory as well. So for them, they are working dogs. They absolutely love exploring at the same time. They love pulling, but they also love sniffing around and just stimulating their senses. So any new area provides a new opportunity for them to get their sniff on, and that means good stimulation and just a whole lot of fun for these guys too. Isn't that right, yeah? The funniest habits and moments that I look forward to is the fact that both of my huskies, as similar as they might look, they are actually so polar in their behaviors. So Harkin over here, he's kind of like the old man now. He's been in the mountain for many years, and he's starting to slow down, starting to relax. So often at the end of the walk, I'm picking him up or dragging him along to finish, whereas this crazy one over here with all the energy, that's Halo, she is just full of excitement. As you can see, you never know what to expect with this one. Today it was a mud bath. Tomorrow it could be jumping off a cliff into a waterfall. You just never know. You can't ever anticipate what she's gonna do next, and I kind of look forward to that. Oh, yes, guys. Now listen, outdoor adventures are absolutely golden, but the outdoors can come with some risks, right? I'm talking about ticks, fleas, and certain parasites. Now, this is why I use NextGuard for both Harkin and Halo, because they really provide me with this easy opportunity to just give the dogs a monthly chewable. It's fast, it's effective, and it offers a whole month of protection, so they can explore freely and I don't have to worry. Isn't that right, guys? Yeah. As much as the dogs are getting a chance to get outside, get stimulation, I think I am too. So we're all going for a walk here. We're all getting a sense of therapy, being able to be grounded in nature, and really just captivate this magic, absorb it, and then I can share it with the rest of the world when I get back into my work environment. Balancing fun, exploration, and safety is not actually that hard when you're so blessed to live in an incredible place like this, and where you have green belts, mountains, and walking opportunities. 20 minutes, 15 minutes drive, there's so many options. So it's really easy to encourage these guys to be adventurous. They're huskies after all. They're high energy dogs by nature. That's kind of the easy part. Hey guys, yeah. Wow, listen, today's adventure might be done, but I think for both Harkin and Halo, these memories are gonna last a lifetime. And a little bit of time outside and some play, this is what makes every day a good dog day. And here's to more adventure. Right, guys, let's go. Yes.
Okay, all of our hearts are just smiling right now. Raul, thank you so much for sharing your beautiful fur babies with us. They bring such joy to our lives. And of course, I'm speaking from experience. I have one little fur baby. His name is Buddy. He's a Borodor. He is a Border Collie and Labrador mix. And he is the most sensational little doggy in the world. Very emotional, I must say, but sensational nonetheless. So thank you so much, Raul, for showing us how you keep your doggies healthy and fit, and for next God, making sure that our fur babies are beautifully taken care of.
Don't worry, I've got us covered when it comes to breakfast once again. Listen, we started with dessert and now we're getting into the main attraction, which is all around KFC. As you know, we have been celebrating such an incredible time in Zanzi, and time is ticking. With just over a week left in Ke December, your festive plans could still come to a brand new set of new wheels. And I wish this for you, right? KFC and VW are giving you the chance to win one of 31 VW Polo Vivos. And all it takes is a shared moment like we're doing right now around a KFC bucket, and we get to enjoy. What's your favorite piece of chicken?
I am a leg girl.
Same.
I love a leg.
Period.
Hey?
And a wing. A wing goes far. The KFC Zinger wings, always the best.
Listen, there's something for everyone. Something literally for everyone. But I love everything about KFC, and the fact that it just, it's a meal for sharing. It's a meal for family. It's a meal for togetherness. So yeah, there's no place like home.
One of my favorite memories is on a Friday when we would get KFC, because Friday was takeout day.
It was.
And the KFC drive was always my favorite. The drive-through, it just felt like an adventure. And that's exactly the magic that we want to share with you, Mzansi. Now, to enter, simply buy a qualifying KFC bucket. That's your 9-piece, your 15-piece, your 21-piece from just 149 Rand 90. Then scan the QR code on participating bucket, follow the prompts on KFC's WhatsApp line, and upload your proof of purchase. It's right over there. It's really that simple to do. Now, to boost your chances, plea for your key by recording a short clip expressing why you'd love a brand new VW Polo Vivo, and tag at Romy Magold and at KFC South Africa in your clip. And together with your bucket entry, you could find yourself one step closer to joining the lucky 31. All right, so leg for me.
We're here. We're here for it. Are we just going to look at it, or what must happen now?
Never. Why is there a fork here? I'm so confused.
Who eats their KFC with a knife and a fork? I always feel like people that eat their chicken with a knife and a fork, I don't trust you.
I don't trust
you.
I don't trust. Let's go, Lee. This is how we do. From chocolate cake to cheersing, our KFC drumsticks. A delicious bite.
Yeah, let's go.
The December is Decembering.
That's why I love this show. I just come back for the food. Basically. It's too good.
You came at a good time as well. That's absolutely delicious. We are just filled with love right now. And thank you so much to KFC for providing us with a delicious meal. Mzansi, round up your favorite people and share the moment, and let this festive spirit of December do its thing. Because when you share the joy, good things tend to follow, thanks to VW and KFC.
December.
This is Romy. KFC and VW just gave her 31 Polo Vivos this summer. What? 31? That's a lot of Polo Vivos.
Where my man, I come on.
Yeah, okay. I'll create CPA.
Yeah?
Yeah, like a lot.
Ah, my sister!
Help her out. Take one off her hands. Buy a 9, 15, or 21-piece bucket and stand a chance to win.
Oh, I love December. Absolutely amazing. Now that we have our snacks, Carissa, entertainment is usually something that goes well with it, right?
That's what I'm saying, Lee. Taking to the stage right now to perform Losing Molly is Luna Lane. Take it away, gents.
Cool. This is Second Chances, and it's available on all major streaming platforms and stuff.
I met a girl on my way down. I couldn't control my heart, jumped right out of my chest. Can't get no release from this side of my chest. Can't get no release from there. So I believe in second chances. Oh, I believe I found a girl.
amazing. Guys, you were fantastic. More of that to come, of course, after the break. But talking about after the break, we're back with Ryle, and Ryle is going to be exploring more coastal living. We have some of the most beautiful coastline in South Africa. And then we're also looking at braai sides, because why braaiing is a thing, it's festive, and we're doing all the things, especially after the break.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is indeed your feel-good breakfast show, Expresso, right here on S3. And we want to get touched base when it comes to the good weather out in Cape Town. There's one thing and one place that captures the spirit of the mother city. It's Sea Point. And that's where the salty ocean air, the golden hour light, and the city's energy all meet in one coastline.
Absolutely. And Ryle gives us an exclusive look inside the newly refurbished Protea Hotel by Marriott, Cape Town Sea Point. Let's take a little look.
Now, what can we say, right? Cape Town Sea Point is probably one of the most loved stretches of coastline in the world. And this is where fresh ocean air, morning walks, and the city's energy all meet. Now, we're going to be stepping into the heart of it at the newly enhanced Protea Hotel by Marriott, Cape Town Sea Point. And this is where luxury, comfort, and location all come together in the best possible way. Jeremy, how's it
Hey,
going?
Ral, how are you doing? Good to see you again.
So good, man, and thank you so much for having me. It feels so good being here, and I've only just stepped in the door. But there's more excitement for me because I'm thinking about this area. How does this influence and curate your guests' experience?
Sea Point's trending at the moment. It has been for the last 2 to 3 years. We've been sort of transforming over the last 2 to 3 years. I mean, we're just coming out of a major refurbishment. We've just completed 40 of our bedrooms that's been ready for the summer season. We've added 2 new exciting restaurants into our space, including our gym being done. So we're so excited to show it to you.
Oh, well, Jeremy, say no more. Let's go check it out.
No, great. Welcome to Luma, brand new open. So this would be seen as our signature restaurant. We're based on the Atlantic seaboard, so apart from catering predominantly for a good local source market, we also have quite an affluent international market. And everyone coming into this area is looking for great seafood, and this is what Luma is all about. So Ral, let me introduce you to a man that can tell us more about the experience. Let me welcome Heinz, the General Manager of Luma.
Congratulations on the opening. It feels amazing. From your perspective, what can diners expect when they come to this establishment?
Luma was created not for international guests. They were created for the locals. We are not fine dining. We call it refined dining. We are not hiding behind sauces and different flavors. We are giving you the authentic flavor of what it's supposed to express.
So we do have another space that we've also elevated over the last couple of months. Want to follow me?
Yeah, say no more.
Welcome to Doppio Cafe. Opened up just a few weeks ago, and it's been an exciting project. A project that would have taken normally about 8 to 12 months that we completed in record time, just under 4 months.
This looks amazing. Yes, man, that's beautiful.
Yes, I'm for you.
Hey, Jeremy, that is great. That hits the spot, especially with the weather outside. The perfect balance for the season. I'm looking at the menu too. I don't know how I'm gonna actually figure out what to choose. Pasta, sandwich, toasties, pizzas. The mains have options too. I mean, there's so many options here.
We've tried to keep Kings absolutely fresh just in time for summer. It's a very casual dining experience, and it caters for all taste buds. But we've taken the liberty of getting you something today from the chef's kitchen.
Hey, chef, how's it going? Good. This looks delicious. What is it?
Oh, this is our salmon poke bowl. It's lime zested salmon, light, fresh, full of umami. Perfect for our summer weather we've got in Cape Town.
Thank you so much, man.
Enjoy.
Well, it's time for lunch. Let me leave you to it. Enjoy your afternoon and enjoy your stay with us.
Oh, Jeremy, thank you so much for showing me around. I'm gonna keep enjoying the magic right now. Thank you. This was absolutely incredible, delicious, and at the same time so perfect for this moment. It makes you feel like you've arrived at some sort of a destination that demands respect, demands opulence, but also invites you to kick off your shoes at the same time. So why don't we go do just that? Hey, hey!
How are you doing?
Oh, I'm loving everything about this. You want to come on in?
Definitely. I want to hear all about your stay. Oh, wow.
I'm just getting acquainted with the place right now, but already I am blown away by some of the enhancements and upgrades that I've already experienced. And I'm assuming that the rooms have gone through this as well, yeah?
Yes, we completely remodeled the standard room. And in fact, we're rebranding it because it's not longer standard anymore. We're calling it the essential room because it has everything you need in there.
The modern day traveler has definitely changed over time. And I've noticed that there isn't just leisure purely in the travel experience, but a little bit of work too. Are you still able to accommodate to this?
One of the reasons why we remodeled the standard rooms is people were always talking about a work desk because you think it's in Sea Point, it's luxury, it's leisure, but people still need to work. We've made sure to also have ironing boards in all the rooms, as well as shelving. And we've also added a coffee machine, also implemented having a fridge in all the rooms.
I love the fact that you're not situated in the heart of the CBD. You're on the cool side of town, right? That means you got cool people and a cool neighborhood, but how does the neighborhood lend to the identity of the hotel?
I don't know if you've even just walked around Sea Point lately. There are a lot of buildings coming up. So it's become such a hub. Sea Point is having its own identity shifted, and we couldn't stay behind. We had to adapt to the situation.
I think you've enticed me enough after that. I'm gonna make the most of the opportunity I have and go hit the prom and maybe get my costume on, I think. I'm feeling brave. One of the coolest things about staying at this hotel is that you've got this right on your doorstep. You step out of your room and you can enjoy the entire Sea Point Promenade and all of its coastal beauty. And there's so many ways to do it, right? You can hire a bicycle, get on a scooter, rollerblade, walk, jog, or even skateboard. That doesn't matter how you do it. Either way, it's gonna be a joy. Whew. Now listen, if you want to really take advantage of this big, beautiful blue ocean, then Saunders Beach is where you want to come down to. And it's just a few minutes away from our hotel and the perfect place to refresh, cool off, and make the most of Cape Town's summer vibes. Now, let me tell you, this is one way to feel alive. And it's not the cold that does it to you, because Cape Town water can do that, but it's refreshing, it's invigorating, and it kind of just throws this dose of life at you. For me, I'm pretty much sorted. My cup is full of adventure. I'm gonna head back to the hotel and take advantage of the soft life and maybe check out that balcony. From ocean view mornings, sunset dips, and everything in between, Protea Hotel by Marriott Cape Town Sea Point captures the true essence of coastal living. Now, whether you're here to work, rest, or maybe just explore a bit of the city, this place right here offers you every opportunity to soak up the magic of summer.
Whew, mind-blowing stuff, Ryle. Now, from slow mornings with ocean views to sunset strolls along the promenade, Protea Hotel by Marriott Cape Town Sea Point lets you slip straight into coastal city living. And if you're dreaming of a stay just like this, it all begins with becoming a Marriott Bonvoy member at Marriott.com, the gateway to experiences just like this.
And just like that, we are in the kitchen to cook up something delicious. Now, as you know, this time of the year, we are often braaiing because we don't want to spend too much time in the kitchen, but often there's like a bustling sound of sides being made, and that's exactly what we're doing this morning. You know, Mzansi, I'm a side chick in the best way, and I absolutely love to bring some sort of a side. If it's not garlic bread, then it's definitely these two salads. And we know that no braai is complete without the perfect side. Today, we're about to show you just how easy it is to whip up two delicious braai salads that will just have everybody asking for seconds. We're going to get into a curried pasta and also the classic potato salad. It is quintessentially South African, two delicious things that we are getting together with, maybe with a twist. You can let us know across our socials at Expresso Show if this is exactly how you would make it too. So Leanne is going to come through and help us do exactly this. A curried salad?
I love a curried salad.
Same.
I absolutely love it. What's like your top 3 salads?
Sides.
Your sides,
okay.
yeah.
I love something green because that's often left off.
Yes.
You just go carbs, but I love to bring like some sort of green medley, bring in the rocket, bring in the bit of the pineapple or mango in a salad, and then I love a garlic bread, and I love a broodjie. How do you call it?
A braai broodjie.
A braai broodjie.
Lekkerte.
So here for it.
I
How
love
about
it.
any of this? This
so
is you?
Definitely a curried pasta salad for me. A potato salad, always.
Classic.
Always, always. And then I do like a bit of a green salad, like a Greek salad,
You
just for
have
that
to.
burst of freshness.
Yeah.
Oh.
To go along with the lamb chops, I mean, you need to cut through it somehow. All right, so you'll be doing the curried salad, so you'll mix your sauce in here first.
Fabulous.
Salt and pepper, curried powder, mayo, garlic, vinegar, honey, olive oil, and you'll chop up your parsley to go together.
All the good things.
Do you like boiled eggs in your salad or no?
No.
No ways, Leanne? This is going to divide the nation.
I could eat it.
Okay.
I'll never say no, thank you, but I'd probably leave it out if I were making it myself.
Wow. For me, it's a standard.
Gotta get that protein in.
It is a standard. So usually you would wait for the potatoes to cool down a bit, but because of time, we're just gonna go ahead and let's season our ingredients. Some salt, some pepper going on over here.
Fantastic.
Don't hold back.
And
Everything
it's so important
must
to
get
make
flavor.
sure that those potatoes are properly cooked, eh? You don't want to get like no hard bits in yours. That would be unfortunate.
Bro, because how do you
Really
tell the
unfortunate.
host that the potatoes are crunchy?
You just don't.
You
eat
don't. Okay, Dijon mustard is going in.
Lovely.
Got some tang with some vinegar as well. Sometimes I even add sugar.
I appreciate that, just for that little bit of sweet, a little bit of
Sweetness.
tang.
Yes.
Very, very nice balance of flavor going on there.
Do you add onions in yours?
Gotta have the onions.
Gotta have a bit of a
Gotta.
bite. Some parsley as well for the freshness. And then, of course, the star ingredient, the mayonnaise.
Yes, de resistance.
Yo.
Love. Have you ever tried making your own mayonnaise?
Never.
Girl.
Have
It's not hard. It's not hard. I have. I've made it once. Would never do it again, but there's nothing like homemade mayonnaise to take anything just to that next level.
Wow, does it taste better?
I think
Little
so.
bits, yeah.
I think so.
It's oil, and what else do you add in?
Eggs, oil,
eggs.
salt, and Bob's your uncle.
Oh my gosh, and then you blend it. You're just blending. Okay.
Together. All right,
How's
so
yours
while you're busy
looking?
mixing yours, I've added my mayo and my vinegar already.
Nice.
So I'm going to pop in my honey over here as soon as it decides to join the party.
You know.
I've got my oil in there as well. We want to create the best little base for our salad. Mixy, mixy, mixy. And then I'm going to add in my salt and pepper to taste.
Yes, please.
Over there, lovely. And then, of course, the curry powder as well. This is the star of the show. It wouldn't be curried pasta salad if we didn't have that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm going to mix it all together. And then my pasta has already been put together with my chopped peppers. I've got green, I've got yellow, and I've got red pepper as well there.
I love that. With leftover pasta, which sometimes happens, this really is like the perfect meal.
It really is. It
And you
goes
can make
so
it in
far.
advance as
You
well.
really can. You
Yeah.
really can. And then I've also got some red onion in here too. And then add my little mixture to my pasta, and then give it all a beautiful mix. These sides are so easy to make.
All right, on your screen right now, Feel Good Fam, scan the QR code if you also want to be a side chick, a side guy, and cook along with us. It'll take you to the recipe tab on expressoshow.com, and then you can get your classic potato salad with boiled eggs, and then also your curried salad too.
Absolutely. I'm just going to chop up my parsley.
Now we're going to see the chef in action. Let's go, Leanne.
I don't know how to do the whole knuckle thing. Have you seen those that do the whole knuckle thing? Yeah,
They say to
no.
protect your fingers.
Exactly, and your nails.
Good.
There we go.
Oh, yum. Ta-da! Okay, we've left out the garlic. Is that fine?
No, it's not, because I forgot. But anyways, let's add it now.
I mean, you don't always need to have garlic in a... Oh, sorry.
It's essential for life. And if you're ever on a first date, make sure that both of you are having garlic at the same time. You don't want to be the only one out here munching the garlic, hey?
I thought you were going to say leave it. No. Eat the garlic.
Eat it, but together. It's like, here's some for you, here's some for me.
Mwah, make it a cute moment. I love that. Okay, there. You have two delicious sides wrapped up. You'll have this with what's on your braai, because you know we go extra. Chicken, sausage,
chops,
lamb, lamb chops, ribs.
Maybe you can add some fish as well.
Oh, wow.
Everything.
We don't hold back over
Spit
here.
braai. All the protein.
This will be such a great addition to any sort of protein you'll be adding on. Listen, there's some vegan people too. Go ahead with your alternatives. Enjoy it and enjoy
your butternut, cauliflower.
We don't hate over here. With the grill marks on it, it will taste the same. Now listen, these are your two sides that we've got prepped for you, Feel Good Fam. And if you make it, weigh in and let us know what yours tastes like.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here on SABC3. As we approach 8 o'clock, let's take a final look at what's happening in those news headlines. Now, the Wall of Remembrance at the Park Road Police Station in Bloemfontein has been unveiled, making it one of 4 in the country. It is an honor of the Free State Police Station, or rather police officers, who were killed in the line of duty and signifies their sacrifices. The names of the officers who died are on those, and of course that happened between 2020 and 2025 on the state-of-the-art wall that took 5 years to complete. Families of the fallen heroes were afforded an opportunity to lay wreaths next to the names of their loved ones. Heavy rain in KwaZulu-Natal's south coast has caused major flooding in the Margate CBD. This comes as the region sees an influx of tourists this festive season. Shelley Beach Centre is one of the affected premises, along with houses also flooded in Palm Beach and Port Shepstone. Now, there are also reports of heavy rain and flooded damage in Port Edward, Impangeni and Pietermaritzburg in the Midlands. Residents are urged to be cautious and emergency services are on alert as more rainfall is expected. Now let's take a look at what's happening on the international front. A Uganda prison officer has been dismissed for criticizing the government on TikTok. Authorities cited gross indiscipline after an investigation over Lawrence Ampe's post about senior government officials alleging corruption, human rights abuses and mistreatment of lower-ranking prison officers. The prison spokesperson says Ampe did not show remorse when he appeared before the prison's council. On his platform with more than 100,000 followers, the officer has also promoted election campaign videos for opposition leader Bobby Wine and a pop star turned politician whose real name is Robert Kayalungai Sisema. Now, the U.S. Coast Guard is pursuing another vessel in international waters near Venezuela. This after the U.S. has built up its military presence in the Caribbean Sea, carrying out deadly strikes on alleged Venezuelan drug smuggling boats and killing around 100 people. U.S. authorities have already seized 2 oil tankers this month. In response, the Venezuelan government said that these acts will not go unpunished and intends to file a complaint with the UN Security Council and other multilateral agencies and the governments of the world. And then finally, Welsh mezzo-soprano Catherine Jenkins brings us a classical reinterpretation of the viral hit song Golden from the animated Netflix film K-pop Demon Hunters. The song found its way into everyone's TikTok For You page, and for good reason. This upbeat, inspirational track is great for karaoke and now even for the orchestra. Jenkins says that she had never sung in Korean before, but had to try it out to gain aura points with her 7- and 10-year-old children. This rendition is a great addition to your Christmas playlist this year, and it will definitely be a hit with the little ones. That is a wrap for your 8 o'clock news right here on Expresso. Let's take a final look at what's happening in the world of sports.
Well, thank you so much, Lee. Let's get straight into the final bit of sporting highlights this morning. Starting out with cricket news, where Hardik Pandya's blistering 25 ball to 63 and Tilak Varma's classy 73 powered India to a 231 for 5 and a 30-run win over South Africa in the final T20 in Ahmedabad. Now, despite a strong lead by Quinton de Kock, the Proteas fell short on 201 for 8 as India clinched the series 3-1. Well, sticking in the world of cricket, South Africa completed a 3-0 Women's ODI Series whitewash over Ireland as Laura Volnvaart scored an unbeaten century in a 6-wicket win in Johannesburg. Chasing 206, the Proteas eased home under lights after Nonkululeko Mlaba's 4 for 33 helped bowl Ireland out for 205 in the series finale. Yes to women in sports. Let's move over to football, where Aston Villa's strengthened their Premier title challenge with a 2-1 victory over Manchester United. Now, inspired by a brilliant brace from Morgan Rogers, that all went down. Arsenal reclaimed top spot with a 1-0 win at Everton, courtesy of Victor Gyökeres' penalty, while Erling Haaland starred as Manchester City swept past West Ham 3-0. If you listen closely, you can still hear the cries of all the champions. Now, ending off with your rugby news, the Stormers edged the Lions 34-27 at the DHL Stadium, claiming a bonus point win and man of the match honours for Paul de Villiers. Congrats to him. To remain unbeaten in 7 URC games while in Durban, the Sharks came from behind to defeat the Bulls 21-12, with Edwil van der Merwe scoring the decisive late try. Well, that is where we leave your sports for the morning. Let's have a final look at your roads. Well, in Gauteng in central Pretoria, let's check out your traffic. An accident had occurred on the N4 westbound, and that's after Simon Vermeulen Road. Now, the left lane is currently affected, and emergency services are currently on scene. So if you are headed that way, please proceed with extra caution when approaching that section to allow safe passage through and also assist responders. Well, that's where we leave your roads. Let's check out your weather. Mostly cloudy skies with showers likely in the afternoon. Our temperatures start off with a low of 15 degrees and reach a warm 21 degrees, with moderate winds expected from the east. Now, going into the rest of the week, it does clear up a bit, but mostly cloudy conditions expected in the mid to high 20s. Out in Klerksdorp, today you'll experience partly cloudy conditions with a chance of scattered thunderstorms developing in the afternoon. The light winds are expected from the northwest. As you can see, a low of 17, a high of 26 degrees is what you can experience. Now, Wednesday continues the trend with scattered thunderstorms and a high to mid-20s expected. Well, in our capital, Pretoria, a rainy start to your week as scattered thunderstorms is what you can expect throughout the day. Temperatures will range between 16 and 22 degrees Celsius, with light winds expected from the north. Now, get ready for a very wet week ahead. As you can see, thunderstorms and heavy rains are expected to dominate the forecast. Which brings us into Johannesburg, our city of gold. Now, you can expect mostly cloudy conditions to start your week, with likely scattered thunderstorms throughout the day in your region. Now, temperatures will range between a low of 13 and reach a high of 21 degrees Celsius. Now, heavy thunderstorms are expected throughout the week, and your temperatures reaching about mid-20s. Mbombela, you are up next. Now, you'll see mostly cloudy conditions on your side of town, with light winds from the northeast. Temperatures will start off with a low of 17 and reach a high of 21 degrees Celsius. As for the rest of your week, it will be dominated by widespread thunderstorms and showers. From there, we head on over to Bloemfontein. Now, today will bring you a low of 17 with a high at around 28 degrees. Now, you'll experience partly cloudy skies with wind expected from the north. Now, you are in for a period of unsettling weather conditions with isolated thunderstorms and showers throughout the week, although when it comes to your temperatures, those high 20s definitely are welcomed. Out in Richards Bay, you'll see mostly cloudy skies with a low of 21, reaching a high of 26 degrees. Now, winds will be strong from the northeast. Midweek brings a significant shift with the widespread thunderstorms expected on Wednesday. And on Thursday, it's looking the same with that 24-degree high. Now, out in South Africa's playground, out in Durbs, you're starting with a week off of a lot of rain. Temperatures are going to be ranging between 21 and a high of 26 degrees Celsius. Moderate winds from the northeast will be noticeable throughout the day, perfect for outdoor activities, and you'll continue with those mid-20 degrees as you make your way into the weekend. Out in Mthatha this morning, expect abundant sunshine as temperatures will start off with a low of 19, but as the day progresses, 31 degrees is what you can expect. Now, there is a slight chance of rain with light winds from the south. Temperatures will fluctuate with highs to the lower 30s early in the week, dropping by Wednesday and beyond. Let's see what Cradock has to offer this morning. Now, in Cradock, you're in for a roller coaster week in terms of temperatures for your region. Monday and Tuesday bring high temperatures in your 30s, as you can see, that high of 36 degrees today, accompanied by widespread thunderstorms. Now, for today, you can expect a low of 21, a high of 36, but by Thursday and Friday, we'll see a return to partly cloudy skies. Out in Ebeja, in GQ, it looks like you're in for a beautiful day. Definitely with a smile on my face, I bring you that news. Now you start off with a low of 19 with a high of 29 degrees. Conditions do turn cloudier and windier by Tuesday, with a chance of showers developing Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. Out in gorgeous George, you're starting off the week with a beautiful sunny conditions, with temperatures ranging between a low of 19 and a high of 28 degrees. Now, light winds will be out of the southwest, making for another beautiful day, but rain is expected on Tuesday with showers into Wednesday morning. Well, if you're in the mother city, do pay attention. We have a consistently warm and windy week ahead, with temperatures that will start off with a low of 19, reaching 26 degrees. Strong winds from the south will be a significant factor throughout the day, with gusts exceeding 37 kilometers per hour. That pattern continues into Friday and Saturday. So let's move on over to Kimberley with your low of 19 and your high of 32 degrees, but also some unsettled patterns with thunderstorms expected for Kimberley. By Wednesday and Thursday, it will dry out and be mostly sunny skies with good temperatures, but Friday sees another return of that scattered shower. In Uppies, you will experience a hot and humid start to your week due to scattered thunderstorms. And Upington winds will be light from the northwest, and temperatures will start from a mid-22, making its way into a scorcher of 37 degrees today. The 30s definitely continue into Sunday with some nice sunny weather expected your side. And you know the deal, SPF on hand all day, every day. For now, let's see what our sunrise view for this hour looks like to send us off into our Monday, of course. Fancy Nancy, we expect no less from you. You come through every single time with the most frame-worthy morning view out in Pennington, KZN. So let me reward you nicely with 26 degrees on your side of town. And if you too would like to share what it looks like when you open your eyes this morning, do so on 063-036-9649. Well, we're into 8 o'clock, the final hour of the show. Let's see what else we can expect.
Hopefully we're winning, because every day is double payday this festive. Now, all you have to do is play Daily Lotto for an estimated 400,000 Rand jackpot. And of course, the new Daily Lotto Plus for an estimated 150,000 Rand jackpot today. Don't miss out. All you have to do is get those tickets now. You can do it in store on nationallottery.co.za, on the website, or even the mobile app, as well as cell phone banking, simply by dialing *120 *7529# for USSD. Make sure that you check out all of our socials. Those details are right there. And then get yourself in the running to win big with Daily Lotto, that estimated 400,000 Rand jackpot, and the new Daily Lotto Plus of 150,000 Rand jackpot today. Carissa, is that something worth playing for?
Absolutely. Listen, get on it immediately. Like Lee said, in store, even while you're sitting there on your phone, you can definitely dial into those winning lotto numbers. And let me tell you too, we want to dial you into some restful times when it comes to winning that XL incredible bed courtesy of Simmons. It's going to be a good time.
It's going to be a good time indeed. And if you are like me and you enjoy procrastination and the panic that comes with procrastination, are we not thankful for Woolies that gives us the best last-minute gifting ideas? We'll find out more about that after the break.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's Expresso right here on SABC3. Now, Carissa, when people hear the word premium, they often think that that means paying more, right? That's what you would associate the word premium with. But when it comes to something as important as sleep, premium is really about what you're getting in return and whether it's actually built to support you night after night.
I like that reframing and thinking, and that's where Simmons really stands out. It comes down to two things, essentially: the quality of the materials that go into their mattresses, and also the guidance that you get when choosing the right one for you, because there is a right mattress for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Great Sleep isn't a one-size-fits-all, and they don't cut corners on what goes into their beds.
Exactly. Now, they use premium materials because your sleep quality deserves it. We don't play when it comes to sleep quality. And that focus is on quality that helps you, of course, sleep better, and their mattresses perform consistently over time.
And it does. I mean, they've stood the test of time, and there is a reason why. We spend a third of our life sleeping, and we want it to be good. So, Lee, when you're buying something important, what makes you feel confident in your choice?
You know what, for me, I have never appreciated a night's sleep more than I do now, especially as you get older. You understand that it's not just about sleeping on any old mattress where the springs are like poking you and the bed is like, So you really do want to pay particular attention to quality. A mattress is so important, and it really is its weight in gold.
Yeah, I would appreciate that 100%. I also love the fact that, like we said, we can get a bed for you. So if you want something thin and firm on your side, but on the other side, your man's is sleeping like this. In my case, it's the other way around because I sleep like a starfish. Nobody is disturbed. So that's 100% something that you want to get into, right?
I love when no one is disturbed because Simmons retailers are trained to give you honest, expert guidance, not just a sales pitch, which we appreciate. They help you find the mattress that suits your body, your sleep style, your personal comfort preferences. You didn't know that all of those things are so important to take into consideration.
And yes, it is that deep. You've got to get deep sleep at the end of the day. And that's what premium definitely should mean. Not just paying for a name, but investing in something built to last and designed to perform, and also backed by a brand that's been perfecting sleep for generations.
And we love a brand that is perfecting sleep. So to celebrate that legacy of sleep expertise, one lucky Expresso viewer stands a chance to, wait for it, win the Simmons King Extra Large Sherborne Pillow Top Bed. Simply follow Simmons on social media and comment why you need a new bed.
Go ahead and do it right now. Don't forget to use that qualifying hashtag Simmons100, because better sleep is worth investing in. And of course, T's and C's do apply.
A sanctuary for restoration defined by a bed that inspires.
Lee, it's so crazy for me to think that we're in the week of Christmas.
We are. Oh, it's madness.
A couple of days away, and we'll be singing Our Merry Way, and we know that it's around the corner, so that means that we've got to plug you into some good gifting, because like many of us, we've left it for the last minute.
Exactly. And talking about leaving it for the last minute, I want to tell you there's a running joke on my show, right? Where my colleagues are always ragging me about the fact that I'm in store like a mad person on Christmas Eve looking for last minute gifts. I do not recommend it. It is not good for your stress levels. It is not good for your soul. So this year they have made sure that they've given me a target that I'm not allowed to be in the stores. And I've got to get my shopping done at least 72 hours before the time, which is basically now.
I was going to ask her, how are we doing? How are we doing when it comes to that, Lee?
I'm 90% of the way there. I really am. And hopefully what we're going to be sharing with you today is going to make me 100% of the way there.
I cross fingers.
How are you, though? Are you good?
Usually I do have a strategy. This year, not so much. I also, I've just been busy non-stop, and so I haven't had an opportunity. But I've also distilled it to say I'm not getting everyone a gift. My parents, my brother, his wife, their little kid. Period.
And of course, this is the first year that you're
married. I'll
so
give to each other. No, I'll give to each other as our honeymoon.
Okay, it's us.
It's us.
We are the gift to one
you
another.
Know, the gift that keeps on giving. You get it. So that's my strategy. Just have a couple of gifts, and I've been building as well. So now I've got the stocking fillers. I need the the gift, the big one.
Absolutely. Well, that's why Woolies comes in with the best last-minute shopping ideas.
Yes.
I want to just take you through some of them. I love a sweet treat, right?
Yeah.
I love a sweet treat when it comes to Christmas time, and they have like the best sweet treats from little gummies to this beautiful selection. You've got a whole lot. You've got the worms, you've got some sweeties over here, you've got some sour sweets there. So there really is something for everyone. And then, of course, packaging is everything.
Everything.
I love the fact that you can not only just chow now, but you can reuse all of these little jars and packages, which is so fantastic.
The resourcefulness is what's truly going to get me at the end of the day. A sugar tin, it can be that
It
at
can
the
be
end of the day.
anything.
Okay, well, speaking about sweets, let's touch base with these ones because I'm so excited to tell you more. Espresso martini popcorn.
Listen, I'm about that life.
That's my go-to drink when I go out, and now I get it in popcorn form.
That's premium popcorn right there.
You also get the cosmopolitan popcorn. You see, they're definitely playing on the edge there when it comes to having a good time. That is so good.
That's bougie popcorn.
Bougie
right
popcorn.
There. That's definitely
for
bougie
you.
popcorn.
We've got the cake tins. So speaking about reusing these ones, you can definitely put your sewing kit in here afterwards.
You know it's going to happen.
Nobody's going to hate on that idea at all. And this is gorgeous. I know they've used local designers to also get involved. Studio Muti is one of them. And it just looks incredible.
I love it. Now, when it comes to keeping yourself hydrated during the festive, it's very important. Look at this tumbler.
That's
massive. My goodness. Not only is it massive, but it's fantastic. And yeah, it's very sturdy. So you know you're going to be getting the best out of it. Double wall vacuum insulation, 1.2 liters. We're here for it. And then is Christmas Christmas or the festive without a cocktail set?
Wow.
I mean, you've got everything in here. Hey, you've got your whatever that is.
The pourer, the mixer, the whisker.
Sorted.
And
this
the fact
is for
that
you.
it comes standard.
It's like a double shot.
Aliyah, don't out me on TV. I love that it comes in the stand itself. You can put that on your counter.
Beautiful.
Isn't that good?
It's a decoration at
What's
the end of
this
the day
for?
as well.
I need to learn, eh?
Yeah, you know, this is for... I'm sure there's
a thing for that one
that can help you. Lucian will tell us. He knows how to use all these things.
Bartender.
And then we've got a beautiful cheese set, which I love it. Like, is any festive table complete without a charcuterie board? So this is fantastic. You're going to look so professional, so, you know, bougie, so ready, so prepared.
And that also is a nice gift for somebody because a cheese set is not something you think of buying yourself when you're out and about.
Exactly.
It's not top of the list.
Yeah.
So to be able to receive something like that is super special.
My friends are getting these, I promise you. These are so useful, but they look premium at the same time,
This
which
is what I'm saying. All right, let's get into the smellies. That's what we call it in our house. We love to receive something that just makes you feel super good, feminine, and self-care like.
Yes.
We've got all of the options right here. So you can start smaller and go for one of these. This is the pomegranate body butter and it's a minis, right? Or you get this one, which is also like a hand cream. So you've got some lovely options. This again is a great stocking filler.
Fantastic.
That you can get into. Or we have the sets that we've got right here.
Gorgeous.
You know W Beauty.
Love W Beauty.
They come through every single time. And this is a strawberry cupcake body wash and cream set.
I love the names though. It's like you just want to eat it, but you can't, so you'll just like put it on your skin.
Right.
And then there's something that I love because it's these beautiful gifts of three, like it's a set, right? But you can give them to different friends.
Why not?
So Sandra and Delucia, y'all getting one of these. These are the body soufflés, which is absolutely fantastic. I love them. They're so cute. So Sandra, that's yours. Delucia, that's yours. And then this one will be mine.
I was going to say, you've got to keep one for yourself.
Got to keep one
How
for
else
myself.
will you know what it smells like and what the soufflé feels like?
Yeah.
All right, then you've got the bigger options over here. So this one is the Pamper box set. And once you open it, it's just an experience in and of itself for you. Deliciously smelling, and especially in summer when you walk around, you want to be that person that people turn back and they go, who was that? They smell good. Hey, I love to see it. And there's so many options between this and that, and you can see the kind of flavors that you're getting into as well.
Fantastic. And then when it comes to the gift bags, you want to be able to have a gift bag that can carry it all. I mean, if you were to get this shortbread selection, she's heavy, y'all. She is heavy. You want a gift bag that can carry the weight of it, and Woolies has the most gorgeous festive gift bags for you to be able to put all of these small and larger gifts in there. So that's really fantastic. But no Christmas table is complete without, ta-da!
A cracker! No. Okay. Christmas is around the corner.
Yes.
We have to do our due diligence.
Are
In
you
3.
You know how to hold it properly,
I'm
hey?
trying.
Okay,
They say you
cool.
must put your fingers here.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
3, 2,
1.
1. Yes!
We did
Ooh.
it. And then it's got a little thingy in there.
Do you
Go
know
for it.
what? This is what we've been seeing.
This is the best part.
Okay. Tell us the joke, Lee.
Okay, so mine says, would you rather be a generalist or an expert?
Oh. I'm going to go with
Higher grade.
generalist.
Higher grade. Okay, I don't know what the point of that was, but here's a joke for you. Why did the piglets fall
They
asleep in school?
Oh.
Why did the piglets fall asleep in school?
They fell asleep in school because there was ham on the menu.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, A, their teacher was a real bore.
Oh, I like that. I'm
bore.
going to steal that one. My uncle's going to love that.
I love it when you have to explain the joke. It's nothing better than that. Shall we put on our Christmas hats?
Please do.
Let's do
This
it.
is what we've been doing, actually. Zahn Germany has come through and shown us this. It's like an origami that you can put on your
wow.
Christmas tree.
Fantastic.
It is so gorgeous all the way around. And you look like a queen.
Thank you, my loyal subjects.
Thank you so
Listen,
much.
Willies, thank you so much for coming through with all of these great festive ideas. From a favorite item perspective, Carissa, what would you choose? I know it's hard.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Ding
Wow. Oh, the bougie popcorn.
The bougie popcorn.
Bougie popcorn.
How about you?
You know what? I would choose the shortbread selection because I like stuff.
That's true.
And then I will choose the sweets because I
Do we
like
get
stuff.
2?
And then
Okay.
I'll also choose the cocktail making set because I
I
like
forgot
stuff.
about these. I'm going to take
I
the
like
cheese
all the
set.
stuff.
We like things over here.
Just give us things, and more things. So listen,
Amen.
if you are looking for gifts that last and for that last-minute shopping experience, then why not consider quick, thoughtful options that make everyone feel super special with Woolworths.
Ah, Queen, I'm going to fix your crown in just a little bit, but with many stores offering extended hours and click and collect services, it is easier than ever to just grab the perfect gift without that holiday stress, please.
Exactly. Well, listen, you know we always love to make your day. We also have a 1,000 Rand Woolies gift card to give away. So to enter, all you have to do is visit our competition post on Expresso's Facebook page or even on X and Instagram page, and then tell us what last-minute gift from Woolies you are adding to your shopping list.
And don't forget to include that hashtag Woolies Christmas. Competition closes at midnight today, the 22nd of December 2025. T's and C's, of course, can be found on expressoshow.com. Yes, she is reigned queen of Expresso once again. I love to see it. And you look so perfect to be able to sit down with your bougie popcorn and watch a good movie, right?
Talking about movies, that's exactly what we're talking about at after the break, because there are tremendous movies that are coming up over the festive period. So we want to make sure that you are ready for each and every one of them.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and I hope that you're feeling all the goodness this morning. And I have to say that the countdown is officially on. As we know, just a couple days from now, we'll be raising glasses, celebrating not only the end of the year, but also, most importantly, Christmas.
Exactly. And we wanted to know from you, what are you doing over the festive period, especially on Thursday? Will you be traveling? Are you hosting? Are you keeping it low-key this year? So you, of course, can let us know via voice note. We do have some comments, don't we?
We do. Okay, let's see what Geraldine has to say. Good morning, Expresso fam. Good morning, Geraldine. I'm happily spending Christmas with family whom are close to my heart. Isn't that beautiful?
I love that. Family is so beautiful at this time of the year. We're going to be having a lot of family too.
I love that for you.
That's really fantastic. Well, let's take a look at our next message coming through from Barbara that says, good morning. My kids and grandkids are coming over for Christmas and I'm so excited.
Wow, how blessed are you, Barbara, to be able to have generations around the table just cracking some crackers and jokes and enjoying the vibes. Okay, let's see what else we've got. Thank you so much for getting in touch, Teresa. Good morning, Expresso team. Remember, the reason for the season is my priority, being thankful for every blessing from God and spending a peaceful day with family. It's true. Sometimes you need that perspective.
You do need to remember the reason for the season. And then we have one more beautiful message coming through. Nolene, good morning, says, we'll start the day at church and then have a quiet lunch.
Quiet lunch, never heard of that before.
I love it. Will you be doing
so
church?
cute.
Do you do church on Christmas morning?
I usually do church on Christmas morning, but this time I'm leaving Christmas Eve for my vacation. So I'm spending Christmas on a coastline, enjoying myself. So that's my church. That's going to be my church. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, where 2 or 3 are gathered, honey. There we go. There we go.
God is right there with us. So we're going to be enjoying ourselves, and we wish the same for you, Expresso fam. Continue with those comments. We would love to see what else you're getting up to, because as we know, the festive season is going to be a beautiful time. I think also a great time to catch a movie.
Listen, best time to catch a movie, and I wanted to catch a movie, especially now because you know things are about to get a little crazy. Now, this festive season is peak movie time, which means that more family moments, more downtime is the perfect excuse to escape into the magic of movies at your nearest new metro. And this holiday lineup has something literally for everyone, from epic fantasy worlds to edge of your seat thrills. And as I already shared with you on the weekend, yesterday actually, I went to check out Avatar, which I must say is so when I went to watch the movie, I like to kind of just see what the general consensus is, and it was half and half. Yes, it was half and half. Some people not loving it, and then others loving it. And I said, you know what, Leanne, just go in and see it for yourself. Don't take any person's commentary in. I got to tell you, if you are shedding a young tear, literally 30 seconds into the movie, you're on to a winner.
You're done.
You're on to a winner. It is a bit more different than the others. It's very emotional. It is a slow burn in the beginning, but when the action starts, it's worth the wait. But what I do love about it is you would think that there's nothing new under the sun, right? You'd be like, oh my gosh, Jake Sully and Neytiri and the what. They do bring new characters in, which is so lekker and so fantastic. It is just cinematic. It is a beautiful cinematic experience. I watched it in 3D. And it's just gorgeous. It really is gorgeous. It speaks of family. It speaks of never giving up. The Sullys never quit. It's just got so much heart in it. And then, of course, it's just everything. The 3D experience is absolutely fantastic. James Cameron is in a class of his own. And what I love about it is he said, I'm not going to depend solely on CGI and AI. I want the actors to be involved. I want the actors to get paid. So everyone is acting their roles, you know, which I think is absolutely fantastic. You can see Zoe Saldana in her character. You can see every single person in their character, but the storyline is beautiful. And with Avatar 4 on the way in 2029, we're looking for. So it is a movie that you absolutely, for the first time, have to see it in IMAX. You got to see it on the big screen. You got to see it with all the bells and whistles. You got to see it in 3D, and then after that, you can watch it in any other way. But it is an experience that must be enjoyed.
If you have given it 9.5 out of 10 popcorns, then I am definitely sold. You said it's the 3rd installment of the franchise.
It's the 3rd installment,
Okay, I'm watching it. James Cameron, you'll see me there soon. But also the fact that he made that statement to say the actors will still be involved.
100%.
Especially in the age that we're living in right now with the threat of AI taking over everything. I love that we can, like you said,
who would know, right? Who would know? because these are like CGI images.
Characters,
So
right.
we wouldn't know, but he said, nope, they literally do every single line, they do every single action piece. They've got these dots on their faces, they've got a camera on their faces, they act it out, and then they just add like the whole avatar
The world,
to the image.
basically, yeah.
So it's gorgeous. Oh, it was awesome. You know, the way that I feel about a movie is if I watch a movie and I say I want to see it again, that's how you know it's
That's
a good
how you
movie.
know.
And I want to see this one again.
How long is it? 2 hours?
It's close on 3 hours.
Close on 3 hours.
Yeah. So yeah, just make sure that you drink your drink real slowly because you don't even want to get up to go to the bathroom.
You know what? They should give an ad break for movies like that so you can re-up on your
Absolutely.
snacks. That happened with Wicked as well. I said to you, snacks are gone. I need a re-up, but that's fantastic.
Yeah.
One thing that I love about movies, I always get there beforehand because I want to see the trailers to everything. So did you see anything that's still to come that you think is good?
I did, and I'm so excited about this one because I don't know what to make of this movie. Is it a comedy or is it a horror or is it an action thriller? I'm talking about Anaconda. Yes, it is back. Who would have thought that we need a brand new Anaconda in our life? It slithers into new Metro cinemas on the 26th of December, and that was one of the trailers that I saw.
Oh, Jack Black is in it.
That's why I'm saying, are we supposed to laugh or are we supposed to scream? Which one is it? It's a survival thriller that throws a group straight into danger where every step could be their last.
Oh my Lord. Okay, I get it. This one is about the tension, the suspense, edge of your seat moments, but probably offering some relief with Jack Black and, is that Paul Rudd?
That's Paul Rudd.
And Paul Rudd
it's got
in
a
there.
stellar cast. It really does. And you know what? It's giving King Kong. So remember when they go to that island to find King Kong, they're making a movie. So it's the exact same premise as that. And then they take with this fake snake that they're going to make Anaconda with. And then the fake snake, as you can see on your screen right now, that's the fake snake, kind of like goes missing. It falls into the ocean. So they lose the fake snake and they decide they're now going to try and find another snake on the island. There's one waiting. There's one waiting there. It looks like it's going to be scary, but with Jack Black in it, you're going to be laughing and crying and screaming all at the same time.
Throwing up at the same time. I get it. No, I remember Anaconda when it used to show at 8 o'clock on that other channel.
Yeah.
Every single weekend. J-Lo was the hero there. I see Tandy Newton's taking up the role of the lead role.
Newton's in there.
Isn't that
She's
gorgeous?
Absolutely. And then that other guy who is always so hilarious. I forget his name right now. But I mean, look at that big snake.
Oh my goodness. To echo her. No.
That is funny.
Yes.
That is so funny. It's a totally different vibe to Avatar. But I guess that's the beauty of holiday movie season. So there's so many options out there. I think that this one is going to be amazing. I really do. I think we're going to laugh ourselves sticking.
I'm here for it. Listen, New Metro are definitely running a festive campaign and you want to get involved in it. It's called Watch and Win Big This Christmas, which makes going to the movies even more rewarding at the end of the day.
Exactly. Watch any 3 movies and stand a chance to win with bonus entries when you choose premium cinema experiences. I mean, is there any other way?
No, definitely not. Fun festive activations in cinema, even gift cards if you're still hunting for any easy Christmas present. They've got you covered. So if you are in Cape Town, there's even more reason to go because New Metro Cavendish Square, that's now been officially reopened. It's time for the festive rush to definitely come in with 7 scene VIP cinemas and a dedicated kids cinema. So there really is something for everybody. And yes, the kids will not be left behind. So whether you're escaping into the world of Avatar as Lee did or braving the thrills of Anaconda, the holidays are just the perfect time to head to the cinema. And with New Metro Cavendish open and prizes up for grabs, there's even more reason to go back for seconds, thirds, fourths. Get the popcorn, get the cool drink, and have a blast. Right now, we're going to head into the kitchen to continue having a party because, yes, Chateau Gâteau is involved.
Absolutely. Chateau Gâteau is involved, and when they're involved, you know you're going to have the best festive experiences. Now, a little bit earlier on, we took a look at the chocolate nostalgia cake, which was absolutely beautiful and decadent. But when you're talking about a dessert, then you want effortless hosting this season. Chateau Gâteau cheesecakes make it simple. Whether you are having it straight from the box or bringing out your creative side, Andrea's baked cheesecake, the blueberry and red velvet baked cheesecake give you 3 stunning cheesecakes to enjoy as you want to, or if you want to personalize it, you can do that as well. And here she is, Andrea's baked cheesecake.
Andrea, we love you, Andrea.
Wherever you are, Andrea.
Wherever you're at.
We
Because
appreciate
look at how
you.
decadent it gets. I assume
Wow.
blueberry.
Yes.
This one also maybe a raspberry variant, and this is the classic. I love that it's berry season.
Yes.
Cherries are always at the top of my list. So I think let's get into it, Lee.
And I love the ability to personalize it
That's
as well.
the
Like I said,
thing.
Andrea's baked cheesecake is made with thick cream cheese and double cream, baked to perfection on a traditional golden oat biscuit base and topped with a fluffy creme chantilly. I mean, chantilly crisp.
Wait, I don't know, but I like
Shan
it.
who?
Shan what?
Chantilly.
I like a chantilly.
We're here for it. Okay,
Shall I
so
go?
you've got your berry coulis over there.
And but we're just pouring it on.
I say just pour it on and just
Okay.
let it like kind of like
Go
spur over. Go
I'm
for
crossing
it.
fingers that will actually
We got
happen.
this. We got this.
Okay. I think
Tis
it needs
the
more.
season for everything.
To be jolly and silly. Okay. let
Now
me
we spread.
out.
Yeah. Ooh.
Is it gonna pour? Okay, I'm gonna push it to the edge.
Push it, push it, push it.
There you go. I
at
don't want
that.
to disturb Andrea's creation.
Ooh,
Is it
gorge.
dripping? Is it dripping?
It's not dripping, but it will.
Okay.
You just gotta let her be.
Just let it be, you know? There we go. There's a bit of a drip there.
So the blueberry cheesecake is made with blueberry mousse. It's got a swirl that's absolutely luscious. Blueberry compote with red velvet sponge cake layered with lemon cream cheese frosting with a black currant glaze topping, which is
goodness.
absolutely gorgeous.
That sounds incredible.
The last time I was in Chateau Gâteau, I actually had that one.
Oh, yeah?
It is, ooh, listen, blueberry party in your mouth. Absolutely amazing.
I love it. Okay.
Shall we go with the blueberries?
I'm gonna
the
let you
individual
lead this
ones?
one.
Okay. Well, you can. I'll give you the strawberries.
I'll do the strawberries. Okay. Let's see exactly. We've got 4 strawberries, so I'm going to watch where you put the blueberries, and then I'm going to go in.
I always
Now,
love
listen.
like a sense of uniformity.
Okay,
Look at
I'm here
that.
for it.
I've got a plan.
Okay, I love to see it come to be. Now, simply thaw the cakes when you need them in the moment of indulgence. So if you're like me and finish off with fresh berries, it looks like a restaurant dessert with almost little to no effort. And if you want to surprise someone with a festive treat, Chateau Gâteau makes it so easy to send a digital voucher straight to their phone. So simply scan the QR code or visit Chateau Gâteau, their website, and you can get your hosting and gifting sorted in one sweet moment. Okay, Lee, guide me. Where do I put it?
I didn't leave any room
No.
for
Okay, we
the
just
strawberries.
Go. I'm gonna leave the strawberries. I don't feel like they go.
Yeah.
The cherries are.
We can leave them out. Like we said, this is a personalized cake.
The cherries are a vibe.
Beautiful.
Gotta find the gaps, you know?
Yeah, I love it.
Somewhere here.
But now she's like one tone. So maybe we do
Okay,
need
I
the
actually put the strawberries in.
Okay.
It's looking a bit dark.
There we go. 1,
Oh yeah, that brought it
2,
to life.
3, 4.
Chateau
Girl,
Gâteau
we are doing the
queen.
things. We're available, Chateau Gâteau. If ever you need us for styling, we are available.
Definitely. Look at the result of that. You'll be selling this like hotcakes. My favorite cake is definitely a cheesecake.
Oh, I love a cheesecake
Top
in
of
any
my
way,
list.
whether it's blueberry, whether it's, you know, got some delicious crumbs on the outside, or whether it's
Yummy.
just the classic one. A cheesecake is here for every season.
100%. And whether it's made by Leanne Williams, you're going to enjoy it even more, okay? I love to see it. All right, so we've still got more coming your way on your Feel Good Breakfast show. So brace yourselves for some more goodness as we cut into this cake. Let me get a knife.
Wow, okay.
Summer's heating up, and so are the prizes with Pluscon's Win All Summer Competition. Stand to win the ultimate holiday to the Maldives with 200,000 Rand, plus loads of weekly and monthly prizes. From shopping vouchers, JBL speakers, cash prizes, and unforgettable getaways to either Dubai, Zanzibar, Cape Town, or Vic Falls. To enter, simply spend 1,000 Rand or more on any Pluscon product and choose one of 4 easy ways to submit your entry. Competition closes 28 February. T's and C's apply. Win all summer with Pluscon.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
You're back with your Feel Good Breakfast Show Expresso right here on S3. It is a gorgeous Monday and we are dreaming big. But now we know that big dreams don't arrive fully built. They begin with a plan.
For 40 years, as we know, Build It has really helped South Africans take ideas off paper and then turn them into real everyday wins. From the small home upgrades to the big business breakthroughs, they have been there for every single step of your journey, building progress literally brick by brick.
Talking about building progress big brick by brick, if you won a Hyundai Grand i10, Carissa, what project or plan would it help you to get started on first, and why?
Wow, you know what? We've been talking about community projects quite a lot recently, and I'm from Strandfontein out in Cape Town, and I just feel like a beautiful talent community hall would be something that I would love to build and love to just foster the young talent in the area that I grew up in. A lot of the times, if you don't put people on the straight and narrow, they kind of lead their way into like gangs or any other bad behavior that is literally at their fingertips. So I would try to gather the talent and make sure that resources get pumped into that.
Look at you. I love that. That deserves a round of applause. Miss Community Builder over here. I just want to fix up my house, man. That's what I would do. I'd buy a whole lot of stuff and just fix it up. Anyway, to celebrate 4 decades of building with Mzansi, Build It is giving back in a big way. Now, with a chance for you to win one of 14 brand new Hyundai Grand i10s, entering is easy.
Now spend 500 Rand or more at any participating Build It store, scan the QR code in-store to enter via WhatsApp, or dial the USSD code printed right there on your till slips.
Absolutely. For more details, head to buildit.co.za or follow at BuildItSA on Facebook and at BuildIt_YesWeCan on Instagram.
I love it, because when it comes to building your dreams, yes, you can. The competition closes on the 31st of December, and of course, T's and C's do apply.
Why better? Better is harder. It takes more effort. Better is what you leave behind.
All right, and as we get ready to be right here back in the kitchen, I want to remind you the spirit of the season is all about sharing love and laughter and, of course, delicious food with the people that we love. Now, this year, Woolworths is making it easier to enjoy more quality time with loved ones with their amazing range of easy roasts and also meals. Plus, they're giving you 25% off any 2 easy roasts or meals until the 23rd of December. Now, today, we're going to show you how effortless it really can be when it comes to roast potatoes, tender stem broccoli, and then we've got something special in here.
In the oven. There's nothing like a roast potato just to make life so much better. And a tender stem broccoli is absolutely delicious. But when it comes to roasts, listen, there is nothing like what Carissa is about to bring to the table. A pork belly is just, I don't know, it's just a gift. A gift to the world.
Isn't
Are you
it
all right?
so good? Yeah.
There we go. She will be okay. There we go.
I'm good. All right, we're trying to get a grasp of being in the kitchen, okay? Sometimes it gets a bit chaotic and messy. Pork belly, not something that I've made before.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it is a labor of love, but once the labor is complete, the love is all around.
Right.
It's absolutely delicious and, yeah, a festive treat and a must-have on your Christmas
thing.
table.
Okay, you say a labor of love, but Woolies has done half of the work for us.
you.
Because this just takes 40 minutes to put together, right?
And you just pop it in the oven, and it does everything that it needs to do.
That's the thing.
Bob's your uncle.
And then all you have to do is obviously let it rest like good meat. You have to let it do that, and then place it on here. So if we take the pork belly, hopefully I can be able to pick it up.
Yeah, watch out. There we go.
The one. Ooh, it's even falling apart.
There we go. There we go. Ooh.
Yum.
And you know that's when it's at its best, like when it's just falling apart. Now, these easy roasts and meals are all about convenience. All the work has been done, so you just have to take it out of the packaging and cook it as per the packaging instructions. It gives you more time with your loved ones, which we absolutely love. It's oven ready, hassle-free, and flop-proof roasts, which we appreciate. Nothing like a flop-proof roast. Is there anything in your life, Carissa, that you've learned, especially when it comes to like last-minute, you know, feasting tips, making sure that you are ready for the Christmas table?
Yeah, don't panic. That's a
would be
big
a
tip.
good one.
Once I panic, things just go south immediately. Now things are on fire. Now things are out the way. Like, it just gets so crazy already in my kitchen. Just breathe. Take it easy.
My mom always says that I'm someone that's really good to have in the kitchen as well.
Oh,
because
yeah?
my mom is. Mommy, I love you. And we can be honest, this is a safe space.
It is a safe
Mom
space,
does
Auntie
panic a
Denise.
little bit, right? But I tend to panic on the inside. So I'm like the duck that has the feet going like this underwater, but like I'm calm on the exterior because that's what you have to do. If we're all panicking together, now we're fighting, now it's not nice anymore.
My goodness.
So just breathe.
Breathe. How about you? Do you have a last minute tip that you can provide?
I really love the whole don't panic thing, but I think preparation is key. So with regards to Christmas, try to not do everything like the day before the time or even on the day. Whatever you can prepare in the days leading up to it, please do. So impress your guests with deliciously tender free-range, deboned leg of lamb roast garnished with garlic and fresh sprigs of fresh rosemary for extra flavor.
Oh, I love that. We also have on display right there the stuffed ostrich fillet. Now this one wrapped in caul fat with a mushroom and herb stuffing. And then of course we've got our Italian-inspired coarsely ground free-range beef fricadelles in a chunky tomato sauce, best served with linguine pasta and a rosa tomato leaf salad with Parmigiano Reggiano peas.
Reggiano, I love it when you speak foreign. We've also got the slow-cooked osso buco.
Ooh.
Yes. You simply have to include this delicious Italian-inspired dish in your next dinner. It's slow-cooked beef shin in a rich meaty and tomato gravy.
Wow, that
Italian
sounds
is
incredible.
Very, very cool. And then we've also got the slow-cooked pork belly, as you can see. Carissa's beautifully stacking those potatoes.
It's a lot of potatoes.
Slow-cooked to perfection with a rind removed for easy carving. As a final flourish, they've also topped it off with apricot and lemon glaze.
Incredible. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. What I like on the boxes too, besides the fact that it's a 40-minute oven bake, is also that they've given you suggestions as to what your sides could be. So for this one, they said some sort of potato. It says potato gratin, but I think this works. And then they also said tender stem broccoli and a third side. But honestly, this is it.
This is absolutely amazing.
How do you cut such a thing, Leanne?
Yeah, well, you would need a knife.
Let's start over there. Let's start with the knife. Okay, I'm going to give you a knife and you can do the honors. You can carve
Are you going to make me do it?
You are the chef between us.
Okay.
I've eaten your food being cooked before. Wow.
Gorge. I'm probably not doing this correctly because there's something about against the grain and this doesn't look like it's right. But you know what? As long as we can just get 2 little pieces out there.
Yum, that's all you need.
That's all you need. Oh, look at that.
Juicy.
Oh, is it at the same time?
Then it must be.
All right.
Yeah, gaan jy voorkeur? Nee.
Nee, vat so na my vingers, jong.
All right, it's chunky.
3,
Cheers.
2, 1.
We've been eating good today. Wow.
We have no words. It's amazing. Also, we don't take TV bites on this show, huh?
Definitely not. Not when it comes to this roast. Wow.
No, I'm being serious. This is delicious.
Absolutely fantastic.
This is absolutely amazing. I have no
Juicy,
words.
tasty. The side's not even needed. Just eat it as is. And that would be great on a sandwich the next day.
Listen, I just want to take this whole thing and in my face. It's so good. So listen, get 25% off of any 2 easy roasts or meals until the 23rd of December.
It's true. This offer is only available in store, though. T's and C's can be found on woolworths.co.za. So happy shopping and happy roasting. We'll definitely go for another bite and we'll see you straight after this.
Let's go.
Cut.
All this joy and refreshment is made with 100% fruit and vitamin A, C, and D. Resume. Clover Crush, naturally better.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and thank you so much for spending the last 3 hours with us. Let's close off with an absolute bang.
Absolutely. Now, every day is double payday this festive. Play Daily Lotto for an estimated 400,000 Rand jackpot and the new Daily Lotto Plus for an estimated 150,000 Rand jackpot today.
Oh, it came at a good time too, so don't get left behind. Buy your tickets now in store. You can head to that website, nationallottery.coza. There is the mobile app and cell phone banking, or simply just dial these numbers, *120 *7529# for your USSD.
Exactly. All the details are on our Expresso social media pages, so go check them out and make sure that you get yourself in the running to win big by playing Daily Lotto for an estimated 400,000 Rand jackpot and Daily Lotto Plus for an estimated 150,000 Rand jackpot today.
Oh my goodness, and I feel like we've hit the jackpot right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, because taking to the stage and sending us off into our week right now, we've got Luna Lane.
And this is called Losing Molly.
Got no feelings, get two in a bowl, really pretend. Yeah, you're high, time's coming. Oh, your high time's around the bend. And I'm fine with just living life out like a poet till the end. Got no feelings, get two in a bowl, really be hurting, and I'm fine with just living.
Another feel-good production.